Yo, what's the deal? We live on Hump Day. We got Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. He lead the Minnesota Vikings. And he reached the Super Bowl, man. Like that right there is a tough feeling, man. To see the quarterback we had last year, and everybody was dogging this quarterback, talking about he can't give it over the hump. He see ghosts. Sam Darnold played good in the NFC title game. Now he had the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl, y'all. That right there is crazy. Yo, D Woods, what's the deal? Like, I don't think I ever seen that before, man. Like this man that got them people up in the Super Bowl. Couldn't do shit for the Minnesota Vikings. We all blame Sam Darnold. He see ghosts. We knew he wasn't the quarterback. Don't re-sign him. Now everybody want us to re-sign Sam Darnold. Man, you cannot make this shit up, man. But the crazy part is, how come hold on, y'all, hold on. My bad, man. But yeah, man, like we seen Sam Darnold back in the Super Bowl. We'll see him going to the Super Bowl after playing for us. Dre, what's the deal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Angel, what's the deal, my guy? I got the gang in the building. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all though. But that's what I'm about to talk about, Dre. Like, how come Minnesota Vikings fans blaming JJ McCarthy? Oh, they kept JJ, they kept the run. Why aren't people blaming Kevin O'Connell? Like, why we not doing that? Like, we seen what Sam Darnold look like against the Lions, and we look like against the Rams. But we not blaming Kevin O'Connell for this shit. Aiden, what's the deal? I was huge and still a diehard Stephon Diggs fan. That's the reason I became a Minnesota Vikings fan, room for both of them to get that. Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Stephon Diggs, man. Diggs up in the Super Bowl. There's a lot of ex Minnesota Vikings players in the Super Bowl, but shout out to them, man. That's crazy. I never seen the Minnesota Vikings make the Super Bowl, and I'm seeing Stephon Diggs, a player we drafted. Reach. It's a couple players on in the Super Bowl that played for the Minnesota Vikings on New England and on the Seattle Seahawks. Hell, they got our old offensive coordinator calling the play for Sam Darnold. Man, the Seattle Seahawks, it down there like a Minnesota Viking team. I'll room for the Seattle Seahawks. I'm about to go get me a Sam Darnold jersey. Because Sam Darnold ain't leaving Seattle no time soon. And we gotta speak about this. If Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl, my man say KOC and Crazy need to be ghosts for real. But I'm gonna ask y'all this though. I see all the comments, and I appreciate everybody watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. But I'm gonna ask y'all this: if Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl, because he's already the first quarterback from his draft class to reach the Super Bowl, Lamar, Josh, Baker Mayfield, will Sam Darnold be one of the best quarterbacks from his draft class? What if you win a Super Bowl MVP, play a marvelous game, and he win a Super Bowl? Like I think Sam, like he already better than Baker Mayfield. I'm not gonna lie. If Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, And him with them all the top four quarterbacks that got drafted in 2018, but he was the only one that made it to the Super Bowl. And if you win Super Bowl MVP, shit, we gotta say Sam Darnold. Shit, say what y'all want to say. If he perform good next year, shit, he better than all them damn quarterbacks. Shit, they blame Sam Darnold, Garrett Bradbury, Ed Ingram, O line coaches, offense coordinator, Quasi, everybody in the building. You ain't lying. We blame everybody but Kevin O'Connell, y'all. He will have the ring, other not so. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. I think Sam will be one of the best quarterbacks from the draft class. He already surpassed. He already passed Baker Mayfield. After what he did last year with the Vikings, then what he did this year with Seattle, he already beat the Baker Mayfield. Hey, can I lay down? Ty Eagle said, "I hope he wins to add more shit." Yeah, man. Like people not talking about this shit though. I'm seeing everybody on the internet talking about Quasi, talking about we need Joe. Like, why y'all not blaming the person we need to blame? And I've been telling y'all this shit. Kevin O'Connell is not who he is. And this should have been a prime example. All Minnesota Vikings fans were watching to see what Sam Darnold going to crash out in the playoffs. And I told y'all, that is not going to happen. He got way better coaches in Seattle compared to the Minnesota Vikings. Hell, he can't call the shit. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Clint Kubiak, the OC from Seattle, is a better play caller than Kevin O'Connell. That's who our fucking head coach should be. FKOC, you damn right. He could win 10 Super Bowl and still wouldn't pick him above Josh Allen. Right? That's on you. That's on you, bro. If you want to pick losers, that's your fault. I'm here for the result. And neither will anybody in the NFL exactly. It don't matter who winning. What had Josh Allen did in the playoffs but lose playoff games? What had Lamar Jackson do in the playoffs but lose playoff games? Like them motherfuckers, they okay, but they can't win when you need them to win. Can I lay down my head? This is so embarrassing to be a Vikings fan and organization. Man, you ain't lying, man. This is a sad moment, man. He said, fact. D Wood say, people got to stop saying if we had Sam Darnold this year, we'd be in the Super Bowl. That's not true because no, that ain't. Man, we had Sam Darnold, we would have went home wild card weekend like we did last year. The play calling is better in Seattle because they have a better fucking play caller compared to the Minnesota Vikings. Sam left and got better coaching, and yeah, he left. He wasn't about to resign with the Vikings anyway, man. As a Seahawks fans, we thank you. Oh, for sure. I'm room for y'all, man. Like, y'all got a great head coach over there in Seattle, man. I love y'all defense. Your offense coordinator, the truth. I been peeped that shit with y'all. When y'all played the Rams in that last regular season game, I said they win the Super Bowl, bro. Can't nobody beat them in the NFC. How can you say that, D Wood? Say what? Sam Darnold wouldn't have won no Super Bowl with us. He wouldn't got us to no damn Super Bowl. See why? He said, "Coach, a problem." Yeah, coach is the problem. Clint Kubiak is a way better play caller compared to KOC. You simply did with Sam Darnold. He says, "Oh, bring up the stats of coaches." Oh man, I'd have brought that shit up so many times, bro. They probably tired of me even saying that shit. I got a list, dog. Well, I can't. That bitch failed. They say a new head coach win his first Super Bowl with his new team within the first 4 years. Will they go to the Super Bowl or win it? However you want to paint the picture. They win their first Super Bowl in their first 4 years. Kelsey been for 5 years. And after 5 years, The number is very, very slim. That's why Buffalo Bills should have been moved on with Sean McDermott. He been there for what, 8, 9 years? After the 5th year, it's over with, man. You ain't winning shit with him. And that's from 2000 to now. Now I got to upgrade my list and add the New England Patriots head coach on there or Seattle, whoever win. But I got Seattle winning the Super Bowl. JJ McCarthy might look all world if he was drafted. Hey, man, JJ was drafted by the Seahawks, bro. He would not look like this. This is all Kevin O'Connell doing. And I don't know how the Minnesota Vikings ain't realized that shit. Like, I would have fired Quasey and Kelsey after I seen that fucking game against the motherfucking Rams in the playoffs. Sam Darnold was out there balling. Threw for what, 346? 3 touchdown passes? No interceptions? Man, listen. I think the Vikings would have went further myself. They wouldn't have did shit, bro. Why we didn't go further last year? He said, Zoe, after the Super Bowl, you gonna do any draft type content? Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't going nowhere. Man, after the Super Bowl, I'm still gonna be going live. I'm still gonna be talking about free agency. Then I'm gonna talk about the draft, but I gotta see who they pick up in free agency though. But yeah, I ain't going nowhere. In the offseason, I'll be here all year round, my boy. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna keep dropping videos, keep on dropping shorts, keep on going live. That doesn't matter for the Vikings though. Fuck shit up. Man, the Vikings, dog. Kelsey thought he was smart with that. Man, Kelsey bullshit, man. The Vikings ownership is bullshit. That's why I blame for all this bullshit is the fucking Vikings organization, man. Y'all done failed us, man. Now we got Vikings fans talking about bring Joe Burrow here. Do this and do that. Like, shut the fuck up. Chicago Bears and Packer Pro going to run our division long as KLC here. Man, I think KLC, man. I think this KLC last year, y'all. We cursed. Hell yeah, I think we cursed, bro. After watching Sam leave and a year later, this motherfucker's in the Super Bowl. Like, how many games did Seattle even win last year? I know they ain't make the playoffs, but how many games did the Seahawks win last year? What was it, like 7 or 8 or some shit like that? I can't find a remedy to break the curse. I don't know, man, but that shit crazy though, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit, that shit do kind of hurt. Being a Vikings fan, you not you KOC. But the crazy part is, man, watching this man slice and dice the Ram defense. Then you watch what he did with us when we played the Ram twice. Man, that shit hurted me. I'm like, damn. I knew KLC wasn't shit though, but after watching that game, I said, man, he really ain't shit. Our play calling is ass. This man like a motherfucking the MVP quarterback. Oh, they won 10 games last year. They ain't make the playoffs though, did they? Seattle had O-line, Vikings don't. I disagree with that. I already disagree with that. The Seattle Seahawks O-line ain't that much better than us. They just run the football more than us. Oh yeah, Percy Harvin. Everybody leave the Vikings win the Super Bowl. I forgot about Percy Harvin. He went to Seattle. Damn. And the crazy part is about Seattle, y'all, that nobody talk about. That's your curse. Hey, the crazy part is they traded DK Metcalf to the Pittsburgh Steelers and they ain't missed a beat. And they did not have to trade DK. They just wanted to get out of the building and replace GSN at the wide receiver spot 1. He said the O line is a different. It ain't the offensive line, bro. Look at the offensive line. It's not the offensive line. I could bring, hold on, let me do this. See, y'all be on the bitch just talking. Y'all be on the bitch just yapping. That's what the fuck y'all be doing. It ain't the fucking offensive line. Our offense line ain't that damn bad. Let me see. What the fuck is his name? Let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Cause somebody broke the shit down though. Somebody broke this shit down. And I want y'all to hear this shit. Let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to find this shit. Hold on 1 second. Now listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. This is my man. He covered the Minnesota Vikings. Hold on, man. What the fuck going on? Hold on, y'all. What the fuck going on? So I disagree with you. The Vikings would have had a better year. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Hold on, wait. Let me see. I can't find this shit, man. Is this it? Man, that shit ain't working. Well, fuck it. Anyway, though, man, the shit ain't working, man. But what up, my guy? He say, "What up, go pack all that." That was weird, but the audio was good. Not, yeah, I was trying to play something, but Zoe got technical issue. Dealing with, yeah, I'm having technical issue. I was gonna bring up this video when my man compared the Vikings. He compared the Vikings to the Seattle Seahawks, and the only difference is they run the football more than us. RC, what's the deal? What else? I don't know why y'all ain't keep bro. Need to do a real study on why they ain't keep Sam Darnold. Man, it was a lot of reasons that came into that. It was a lot of reasons why we ain't keep him, man. Daniel, what's the deal? But the shit backfired. Not keeping Sam Darnold backfire on the Minnesota Vikings. And all it do is to shed more light on Kevin O'Connell pump faking ass as a play caller. That's all it really do. I've been telling y'all about that motherfucker, man. Y'all ain't want to listen to me. What the fuck do I know? I just been watching football for fucking 30 something years. I don't know shit. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. Shit, I know a bullshit coach when I see one. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew that motherfucker was selling us dreams and we bought that shit. Now we got Sam Darnold in the motherfucking playoffs. He said Darnold was horrible with the Vikings in the two most important games of the year. Yes, he was. That's because the play calling was fucking ass. The Seattle Seahawks don't ask Sam Darnold to go out there and win the football game. Play within the offense, and everything else gonna fall into place. Nah, with KOC, man, you gonna sling this motherfucking rock down the field. We gonna complete big passes, and you gonna be the reason we win the football game. We don't run the football really. Like what the fuck? And the crazy part is, this year we was averaging more yard per carry compared to the Seattle Seahawks. They just ran the football more compared to the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings don't run the football. Hey, Zoe, will you take John? Fuck, I don't want no fucking John Gruden. Hell no, Angel. I don't know fucking John Gruden. Man, John Gruden old as fuck. Kenneth Walker and the other back injured. The Seahawks running back core is the truth. Yeah, but it don't matter about that though. They still run the football. They still have plays designed for their running backs. You do you see how many passes K9 be catching out of the backfield? Then he breaks some tackles and get about 12 or 15 yards. It's a Minnesota Viking play calling. If it was supposed to be JJ McCarthy time. Man, listen, no, because he had no pass protection. Bro, I don't know what the fuck you looking at, bro. Darnold had crazy good number last year. Yeah, but he ain't played good when we needed to. This year he got pass protection. Yeah, y'all fell for KOC. I never liked KOC. I ain't never liked his ass neither. Ain't no y'all. I've been on the bitch dogging his ass since day fucking one. Shit, I can pull up old ass videos. So take it easy, bro. You wasting your time with Kelsey. He said, that the Eagles should be gotten rid of AJ Brown, and look what happened. I told y'all AJ Brown gonna get traded. The Eagle fan went crazy on me. I said that shit last year. That's why I said fuck the Eagles. Hey, Zoe, sorry your lion didn't get to the Super Bowl. Too evil, you funny, man. I don't know why you keep on saying my lion. Hell yeah, I take John Gruden. I ain't taking John Gruden over shit. John Gruden ain't do shit in 30 years. He said fire Paul Allen. Fire Paul. Fuck, Paul Allen ain't got shit to do with the fuck we got going on. This is all KOC. Dylan KOC needs to admit he need offensive play calling help. That's what it comes down to. He not a bad coach. Yeah, that's all he needs to do, Dylan. If KOC would get on that damn podium and say, I need to bring in somebody to help me on my coaching style, I can accept that. Because if Kelsey look back at his fucking time with the Minnesota Vikings, the offense been fucking ass. Like, come on, bro. We see what Sam Darnold doing with a team, and he just got there the other day. Now, this motherfucker in a Super Bowl. They don't ask Sam Darnold to do a lot. Like, how many passing? Let me do this. He probably had more passing yards with us than he had with the Seattle Seahawks. Let me do this. Because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure about his fucking stats. Who y'all think he got better stats with? The Vikings or the Seahawks? Let me see what y'all gonna say. So how you think, Darn? Hold on one second. Oh, y'all tripping now. That motherfucker said bring Cousins back. If they bring Cousins back, man, I will boycott them bitches. I ain't lying to you. So Sam Darnold he had 25 touchdowns with the Seahawks, 14 interceptions, and threw for 4,048 yards. That's this year. Now with the Minnesota Vikings, I knew it. I fucking knew it. He threw for 4,300. Man, why does shit keep popping up? He threw for 4,319 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. I knew he had better number with the Seattle Seahawks. I knew it. I just told y'all that shit, man. I just told y'all that. I knew I was motherfucking right, man. He say Seahawks. No, he had better numbers with the Minnesota Vikings. I just pulled them up, and I knew it. They don't ask Sam to do a lot like the Minnesota Vikings did. He said Kirk Cousins, the quarterback who is responsible for all the Justin Jefferson records. Man, fuck them records and fucking Kirk Cousins. Man, I'm trying to win a playoff. Mike Horn, I don't know what your goal is with the Minnesota Vikings. I'm trying to win some playoff games and get in that Super Bowl. I can't even talk shit like I want to on the internet because we ain't never won no Super Bowl since I've been alive. We ain't never won one, period. But I ain't never seen them get to a Super Bowl. Gil, what's the deal? He said, would you rather have Kirk or Max Bergman as your backup quarterback? Why I gotta be them two though? It's other options. Bro, I don't want Kirk Cousins back in the fucking. I don't even live in Minnesota. I don't want Kirk Cousins back in Minnesota at all. And why would Atlanta Falcons get rid of Kirk Cousins if their quarterback is injured, and they knew head coach got a relationship with Kirk Cousins. Like getting rid of Kirk Cousins don't make no sense for the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I told y'all, man. I knew Sam Darnold was gonna have better numbers with the Minnesota Vikings compared with the Seattle Seahawks, man. They don't ask Sam Darnold to do everything like the Minnesota Vikings did, man. And that right there is a fucking prime example why KLC needs to go. This motherfucker Sam Darnold, y'all. Let me do this. He threw the ball. Oh man, with the Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold threw the ball 477 times. With the Minnesota Vikings, he threw the ball 545 times. Like, come on, man. I told y'all, we don't run the football. I'm trying to give y'all all the free game on why Sam Darnold ain't do shit in the Minnesota Vikings, but y'all not hearing me. Y'all keeping on bringing up Kirk Cousins and the Vikings would have did this and did. They would have did shit with fucking Sam. I gave y'all the numbers. I gave y'all the numbers. Kelsey fan hitting your ass up today. They gonna lose. They gonna fucking lose. Cause I just brought up his stats with the Seattle Seahawks. Y'all want to hear it again? And with the Minnesota Vikings. And I told y'all, I bet y'all he will have better numbers with the Minnesota Vikings compared to the Seattle Seahawks. He had 4,319 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and threw the ball 545 times with the Minnesota Vikings. With the Seattle Seahawks, he threw the ball 477 times, 25 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, and 4,048 yards. So y'all tell me what's going on right there. Y'all break it down to me. What's going on? Because I know what's going on. He said, Rashishi, he is a beast at punt return, kick return. New Orleans Saints helped him out also. Hell, that was an excellent pickup for the Seattle Seahawks. Can you shout out my best friend, his mother? Shout out to your best friend. I'm sorry to hear that. He said Sam Darnold about to get that ring. Yes, he is. And shout out to Sam Darnold on about to get that Super Bowl ring, man. I'm happy for him. Clint Kubiak was our ex off our ex off our ex OC. He about to get a Super Bowl ring. So shit, I'm happy for them. He said that's fucking crazy for real. It is crazy. Because I told everybody, man, Kevin O'Connell is a fucking joke, man. I've been telling y'all that shit for years. When are y'all gonna really start listening and paying attention? Kelsey, a competent head coach. No, for sure. Hell yeah, his play calling is ass, man. And the Vikings, I can't believe the Vikings is just selling for this shit. Drake May also only 23 at Super Bowl impressed. Yeah, Drake May, I think he won. I think he what the second youngest quarterback to reach a Super Bowl. Drake May them had a hell of a year, but that bitch gonna come to an end next Sunday. I'm gonna tell you that. I think Seattle Seahawks put their foot in their ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots had an easy fucking playoff run. I'm not gonna lie, man. You play fucking Justin Herbert, you play C.J. Stroud, then you get a backup quarterback in Denver. Man, listen, you can't make that shit up. Man, that's the easy road to Super Bowl I ever seen. So you think the Patriots will begin clown on Super Bowl stage? Think they getting their ass whooped? I think they getting their ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie to you. New England Patriots dynasty is back though. I wouldn't go that far. They just got lucky. They played on the New England Patriots played on a fourth strength schedule this upcoming year with fourth. Let's see what they do next year when they play all top dogs. Like this past schedule, they only play, I think, one or two playoff teams. He said, I blame ownership, bro, since they brought the team. They been saying track to reap. Man, yeah, since they bought the same team, they been shit, man. Like, we ain't been shit. Now we stuck with a fucking motherfucker who can't call plays, who can't win a playoff game, can't do shit. I mean, he can't do shit right. Like, what the fuck? We let our Super Bowl coach walk out the door for a pretty boy puppet coach. Man, shit, we could have hired, we could have upgraded Clint Kubiak to be the head coach. I know he could have been no worse than KOC. At least he know how to call plays and call plays before. Bro, Stroud with buns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. CJ Stroud is ass in the playoffs. How many interceptions did he have? Viking won the most. Viking had the most win of all the team who never won the Super Bowl. That tell you a lot. The Vikings just want to win regular season game. Just like that one year when Kirk Cousins got hurt. Then we traded for Josh Dobbs. Like, bro, just let the season die. Get you a nice draft pick and just let the season die and just play. Just play. The fuck you trying to save the season for? To win 8 or 7 or 9 games? For what? What the fuck is that going to do? New England Patriots didn't get fake the Bill or Jackson. No, man, they had an easy playoff run. Justin Herbert is fucking ass already in the playoffs. He done their ass anyway. We got the Bears that look like they come up. The Vikings going in the run. Yeah, I like what the Bears doing. Well, we didn't make 4 NFC championship game under the Wills. We ain't do shit under the Wills. We ain't do a motherfucking thing. But like a fucking hamster on that little treadmill thing. The Denver Broncos just fired their OC at the AFC Championship appearance. Sean Payton called the play. Yeah, hey, that was nonsense. Viking been on the coach doing absolutely jokes, jock. But look though, Sean Payton wrong for that though. Like, bro, you chose to go for it on 4th down when you should have kicked the field goal, and y'all could probably win it overtime. But don't you call the fucking plays? Like, why you firing me for? I don't call the plays. But the Vikings, man, the Vikings in trouble, y'all. We about to see Sam Darnold raise up that trophy, win me Super Bowl MVP. I'm gonna be crying like, damn, that could have been us. Just if they would have just fucking listened to what I told them 2 years ago. Fire the head coach. Get rid of his ass. Now we stuck in the fucking matrix with this motherfucker. We ain't got no offensive line, coach. He said, bring in Mike Tomlin, Doug Peterson. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I bring in Sean McDermott. If I'm the Vikings, that's who I'm having next year replace KOC. That's who the fuck I would get. He said 98, 2009, and 17 for NFC championship game. We just lost them all. We lost and choked in all them fucking games. But if I'm the Vikings though, I'm gonna bring in Sean McDermott. Shit. A veteran head coach. He put Buffalo together. He put the right staff around Josh Allen. Now look at Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, won the MVP. They'd have made the playoff, I think, every fucking year. Shit, Sean McDermott wasn't the problem in Buffalo, but y'all know how it go. Shit, somebody got to go. Shit, that's just the business. The Vikings don't know that part yet. The Vikings ain't get that far along yet, man. And I'm just looking at the same bullshit. Like the same shit. Day in and day out with the Minnesota Vikings, y'all. This shit is motherfucking embarrassing, man. Now B-Flow can win us a Super Bowl. We need a asshole coach. Man, I don't know, y'all. This whole situation, man, it's just bad. Like, damn. Like this the best. Like this what we got going on in Minnesota, man. This is what y'all really doing. Letting people just walk and just hand the keys to motherfuckers. Nasty with that Sean McDermott. Hell yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all, Sean McDermott. will be the coach who I will hire after I fire KOC during the midseason next year. I'm not lying to y'all. Because Sean McDermott say he want to take a year off. So that's cool. That's perfect timing for the Minnesota Vikings. Shit, that's perfect timing. Shit, I ain't lying to you. My man said I never see a team win 14 games and let the quarterback walk. That shit was crazy. I kind of understood it, but I always say if JJ McCarthy is ready, he should be the quarterback of the future. But like I also said, I don't know what the motherfucker look like in practice. So I don't know what you do. Offer Sam a contract or whatever the case might be. I don't know. Hit him with the franchise tag. You gotta do something. But KOC said JJ McCarthy was ready. And that right there was a lie. That motherfucker said he gonna run the football more for the season start. That was a lie. Man, we need to replace our cornerback coach. He leads to be the DC the Commanders. Yeah, shout out to him, man. I hope DJ do good. If the room is right, B-Flow getting a 7.9 million per year. B-Flow be the next head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. Man, I don't know. I don't trust the Vikings to do no shit like that. Man, you trust the Vikings to make a move like that? So it's not a bad situation. Just eat the money that you owe KOC. Easy fix. Hell, you could have traded KOC. Because everybody told me last year, people told me, oh, you want to fire him just because he lost in the playoffs. Every team would love to have KOC as a head coach. That motherfucker in the chat was telling me when I said fire his ass after he lost to the Rams. That what motherfucker was telling me. Shit, do y'all still feel like that? Shit. I been told y'all that motherfucker was a motherfucking the fucking Joker. Jim fucking Carrey. The fucking Joker. Didn't Jim Carrey play the Joker? I knew that shit though, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It just fucked up. It just all fucked up. The issue is bigger than quarterback. People actually think if we had Don, we would have been in the Super Bowl last year. We blamed Darnold for the ugly loss against the Rams and Lions. Point exactly, Gil. Like I've been telling people, bro. It's the motherfucking play calling. The play calling is ass for the Minnesota Vikings. And people will still get on the internet and tweet and make videos on what we could do to help the Vikings. Bro, y'all can't do shit if you ain't talking about firing KOC. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm ready to cuss motherfuckers out on Twitter. I just close the app and log off, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said, can we trade KOC for Mike? Shit, see, I ain't giving him up. That man been there for 2 years. Won 10 games last year with Geno Smith. And look at him this year in the Super Bowl. I hope B-Flow Randy Moss get a head coaching job. I don't think Randy Moss even coached though, bro. The future don't look bright with Caleb in your division. You ain't lying. Caleb Williams, he all right though. I gotta see what he look like next year though. He played all right though, but I can't say nothing bad about Caleb Williams though. KLC is Ed Dot to the offense, not gonna lie. He really is though. But Vikings fans don't see that shit. They blame everybody but KLC. They blame the O line. Hell, they even blame the OC and the O line coach, and he hired these motherfuckers. I don't know how that worked. I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all get prepared. This is gonna be a long upcoming season for the Minnesota Vikings, man. Just get ready, y'all, and be prepared for real. I'm on the KOC fire watch list. I give his ass to week 10, shit. Or whenever that bye week is. Shit, that's what I'm doing. I'm tired of hearing Randy Moss never coach. KLC haven't coached shit. But KLC, bro, Randy Moss is on TV, bro. At least KLC he was on the coach's team. He was an NFL member. Randy Moss not even a member of no fucking team. How the fuck you just gonna hire Randy Moss? Be a head coach. Randy Moss probably don't want to be no head coach, man. He don't coach now. But I don't know. They got it, man. My boy Nug, what's the deal? Hey Nug, what y'all boys got going on over there at the Lions, man? Y'all to hire two offensive coordinators, man. What's going on? Like, how you hire two offensive coordinators? That right there was crazy. I don't think I ever seen that before. Y'all hire one OC, then you hire an offensive person to be a higher rank on. I don't know. That shit crazy. But damn, y'all. Oh, Sam I am is in a motherfucking Super Bowl, boy. I tell you, the NFL script is fucking real. They got one to fuck the Vikings every time. He said no, but how the fuck KOC a coach? Come on, man. Coaching calling play ain't hard. Clearly, it is hard. You see KOC having a hard time calling play. One advisor role. Not sure what he doing, but team been hiring like that for the past. I ain't never seen that shit before, bro. Most people do that shit when they keep people in the building. I ain't never seen people bring in two people to do something. And y'all even had that shit last year. I ain't never seen that. Like I see somebody who might have been like a quarterback coach become an offensive advisor while a new head coach come in. But now you not the dude you got coming in got a whole new different scheme compared to the other dude you brought in. So I don't know. I ain't never seen that before. Please give me an example. What's your expectation with the roster as is on Kelsey will have the same pass heavy play call? Who do you think our record would be? Man, with B Flow calling plays, depending on what the quarterback look like, I say anywhere between 8 or 10 wins, some shit like that. 7 to 10, nothing great. Fuck the record. Shit, they gonna if they gonna make the playoff, win the playoff game. I get two flying fucks about the record. We just seen Sean McDermott get fired after he done won multiple playoff games. Man, I could care less about the record for real, Gil. I want to see what you do in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck. You got to backdoor your way in there. If you win 14 games, you get in there. Are you going to win some playoff games? You can't win with a top paid wide receiver. Why you can't? The Eagles did it with two. What you talking about? That's on Kelsey, a pure dummy clown, man. Bro, I'm not, bro. I've been telling y'all, I'm not, I've been telling people, man, all he doing is holding us up. And we seen all these coaches get fired. We could have made B-Flow the head coach. He probably would have brought in Mike McDaniels to be the, that'd been crazy. You'd hire Mike McDaniels to be the OC. That right there been crazy. 8 other teams done that in 2024. Who did that though? Who hired somebody outside of the building? And how, I never. Please tell me who. And how did that shit work out for him? I ain't never seen two. I ain't never seen a team bring in two outside offense coordinators and bring them in and do some shit like this. That right there, my friend, might be too many cooks in the kitchen, and something gonna fucking burn. He'd be fired by week 6, no later than week 8. Mark my words. I say week 10, but I would take that. It's just crazy to me, dog. It's just crazy. He said Seahawks. The Seahawks. Hold on. First off, bro, the Seahawks brought in a whole new coach in 2024, and they brought in a whole new staff. So you can't say the Seahawks. That don't make that don't. The Patriots did in 2024. And how that shit work out? Everybody got fired after that season. That just I have a full list. It's a lot to type. Shit, you ain't got to type it. I got something better for you. Get your ass on here. I got something better for you, my boy. Cause I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that. You had Dan Campbell who called plays. Then you bring in an offense coordinator from somewhere else. Then you bring in another offense coordinator from somewhere else. Like, come on, bro. You ain't never seen no shit like that. Please break it down. I gotta see this. This team ain't gonna know Super Bowl with the point of win a playoff game. I'm just saying, shit. I'd be happy if we can win a playoff game though, Gil. Shit, we can't draft. We can't do shit right now. Quasi don't know what the fuck he doing in the draft. Kelsey don't know what the fuck he doing calling the play. We just in some shit, dude. My boy,
What's good? What's good?
how you feel?
I feel all right, brother. I mean, listen, I'm not excited by uh like Mike Kafka. He doesn't move the needle just like Drew Petzing doesn't move the needle, but uh
Hold
a
on,
lot
man.
of
Hold
teams,
on, real
like I
quick.
said, all I did
Hold
was
on.
a quick Google search.
You say what?
I said all I did was a quick Google search about teams that have hired an advisor role outside of their franchise, and 8 teams have done it from 2024 to 2026. Now, I'm not saying that like it's going to do anything because at the end of the day, we all saw it like with the Lions this past year. It stops and ends with Dan Campbell. Like if he doesn't like the play calling, he's just gonna like take it from you, shit like that. So I don't know if like it's gonna be too many Chiefs and not enough Indians type per se. Like, but teams have been just like these coaching staffs and like coaching trees have gotten so big in the NFL. Like if you look at the sidelines, there's like 800 people on each sideline. It wasn't like that 20 years ago.
I
Every
need.
team's just hiring everybody that they can because there's no
No,
cap limit on coaches.
no. I feel you though. I'm just saying though, like I never seen somebody like Dan Campbell been there. I just never seen nobody bring in somebody from another team, then bring in somebody else from another team.
What's crazy is like a lot of like the Lions pundits have like they wanted Mike Kafka over Drew Petzing.
I
Like he
seen
was like
that.
the number 3 or 4. So the fact that we ended up with him anyways, I guess is cool. I mean, for whatever helps, bro. Like
I guess. I don't know.
anything could be better than our play calling this year, to be honest with you.
What up though,
Listen,
Dre?
Zoe. Hey, Zoe, let me tell you this, and my purple people leader partner. We just week 6 to week 8, it will be a change.
I hope
It
so.
will be a change. We just got to put up with it, man.
Does
It's
Minnesota
gonna
usually fire
it's
coaches in the
gonna
middle
be
of the
hard.
season?
And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hard and it's gonna hurt. But hey, that's what we got to go through to get the change, man. I'm telling you, the fix is in on KOC, man. Mark my word.
I already know.
What you
I
call it
want.
gonna
I want.
sabotage? He gonna sabotage. B-Flow gonna
McDermott don't
sabotage
want to coach
KOC
Reed.
for their
He's
job.
taking a year off.
That
Yeah.
right there. That gonna be our new coach next year,
Who?
That
Sean
I hope
McDermott.
fucking not. I fucking hope not.
I hope so.
Hell
That gonna be
no,
our
man.
next
We don't
coach.
go with B-Flow, man. We need, man. Buffalo got the same curse we got, man.
I would
We
say it's
don't need
worse.
that, man.
I would say their curse is worse, but
Yeah, they got a quarterback.
yeah, and I mean they lost 4
Yeah, they
straight
got a
Super
quarterback
Bowls.
that can't
They
goddamn
lost
win
the
a
game
big
with
game.
13 seconds left. Like their luck is horrible.
Yeah, I would never hire Sean McDermott. That's because you don't know shit about football, my boy.
Well, I you know, I'm not going to blame that this season on Sean McDermott or even last season. To be honest with you, Josh Allen's has been terrible down the stretch this year. The amount of turnovers he's had was disgusting. And then to fire a coach when you lose because you had 5 turnovers is
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
It's terrible. He got done wrong. Man, that
yeah,
was
he
He
he been
absolutely
the
did.
best
did.
coach for Buffalo since Mark Levy.
Then
And
he
to be
been to
honest with
Super
you,
Bowl every
like,
year.
Huh?
He been to my Super Bowl playoff. He been to the playoff every year.
and damn near the
Okay. And then
AFC
when I get to
Championship
the
game
damn
too.
championship game, you wait the damn turn the ball over 5, 6 times every time we get there.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's not coaching. That's just a player. Player's got to play still. Like at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
that sounds like a James Harden player to me.
And then I'd also say that they lost their like 3 receivers. When you end up with Brandon Cooks as like your number 1, or like
Listen,
I
bro.
don't know,
Listen.
like
Listen.
get the fuck out of here.
Listen, man. We don't give a fuck. Get the shit done. You get paid all that money. You a fucking NFL MVP. Find a way.
That's not on the coach. That's on the MVP.
I
That's getting paid
know.
$250 million.
Yeah, I'm saying it's on him.
Some players don't have that gene in them, man. Some players.
I think Josh Allen does. I really do think Josh Allen has that gene, though. I think he's a top 5 QB,
It don't
regardless of what
matter.
happens.
He gonna win you some games.
Hey, listen. Reed Dion say Josh Allen didn't have a turnover in his last 6 playoff game until the game in Denver.
Yeah, but you got to look at like the layup passes that he was missing, the failure to run the offense the way it's supposed to be. Like it's how you can't visibly say that if you watch the Buffalo Bill games, like at least the last 3 games of their season, Josh Allen was horrendous. Like you can't say otherwise. Go watch the tape and tell me he wasn't horrible. You can blame it on weather. You can blame it on it being cold. But as a Buffalo guy, you can't blame shit on weather. That's your home. That's what you wanted. That's your advantage.
Don't ever, Dion Reed. Don't ever put Patrick Mahomes in the same category with a Josh Allen or a Lamar Jackson, bro.
Correct. He's levels above.
Don't ever do that.
Listen, man. Listen.
Kid won 3 Super Bowls in 5 years, bro.
Anybody that be taking the gamble on the Bills, I tell them you a damn fool if you put your money on Josh Allen.
You ain't lying.
In the regular season, I'm willing to put my money on him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put no money on Josh Allen.
And to be honest with you guys, even this playoff series season, I put my money on the Bills because I felt he was the best quarterback left. Yeah. So I was like, fuck it. On the AFC, I might as well take the best quarterback that we got. Yeah. And, you know, it didn't work out like that.
He's the best quarterback that came into the playoffs. And you jack the most easiest Super Bowl
Sam Darnold allegedly was.
In the last 40 years. You jacked it clean up. That's why his punk ass was up there crying. Because he know he jackballed it.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have Lamar, Joe Burrow, and fucking Patrick Mahomes in there. Like
you had all babies in there.
Yeah, they might not even make the playoffs next year.
Well, they got. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really excited about their head coach decision either.
Me neither. That was dumb. You just got some.
How the fuck do you promote a guy? Like, if it was really Sean McDermott's fault, why would you promote within?
Exactly. You need some blood in there.
Then again, it could work out. You never know, man.
I think what happened was Josh Allen probably stepped in and said, "This is who I want." Which I'm sorry, you can't let your players run your fucking organization. I'm sorry, I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Because if that's the case, then what the fuck is the point of having a general manager?
And the shit, it sound like the general manager trying to hold on to his job.
Oh, speaking of general managers and ownership, that fucking sucks. What's going on in Cleveland right now, guys, is some of the most preposterous shit I've ever seen.
They hired Todd Muckin.
Bro, did you hear about the fucking like personality tests and homework that they had to have for their coaching interviews?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy, bro. Nobody wants to fucking coach there.
Who the Browns hired?
Todd Muckin, the
offensive coordinator for the Ravens.
Oh, the one that used to coach at Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the one that got hyped up by Kirby Smart? Yeah.
He might be a diamond in the rough, man.
Ain't nobody say shit about no Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow ain't my top 3 quarterback.
Shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves it. I give everybody a first time.
I said Joe Burrow. What? I said that this would have been the year for Josh Allen to win because there isn't a top quarterback in the league like Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, you know, the guys that he's struggled to get past. Whether Joe Burrow hasn't been in the playoffs, Joe Burrow still got farther than Josh Allen. Like, regardless, he went to a fucking Super Bowl. So
that might be a diamond in the rough for Cleveland, though. For real, at least that man worked his way up to the top.
The problem, Dre, is it's still Cleveland. You still have the same GM. You still have the same owners that want to dictate every single thing and don't understand football to the simplest of core. They've had a Super Bowl defense for the last 10 years and haven't sniffed but a second playoff game.
Well, if they would have started Sanders instead of going through all that bullshit, they probably would have.
Come on, Sanders is garbage, bro.
I can't go on that. I go on what my eyes see, man. I seen that man
I
ball.
saw a 40% completion rating. I saw an 18 QBR. I saw 7 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. That's what I saw.
Well, hey, I seen
And he
that
made
man
the Pro Bowl.
And guess what? Them stats right there you just said was better than Gabriel. We were better than goddamn
They were not better than Flacco. Flacco won games with Cincinnati and was way better. But that's besides the point.
Cincinnati, they were done, man. Back there, they got traded to Cincinnati.
That's
they were
obvious.
Done.
That's still obvious. They're both 4-13 teams or trash.
But
They're trash.
Still, give what you call it the same opportunity.
Yeah,
give
I
what
like
you call it the same opportunity.
Hey, can you subjectively say that Shador played good?
And
can you guys sit here and say, Drake, can you sit here and say, honestly, after what you saw him play like in Cleveland, you could say that he should be their starting quarterback next year?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He was a rookie.
Hell yeah.
I disagree, guys.
Easy.
He
was a rookie.
See, the whole problem is...
What does that have to do with anything?
The whole problem is they mad because Dion dominated the game for so long and talk shit and back it up.
They dominated HBCUs, bro. They didn't dominate at Colorado. They were horrible at Colorado.
On the field, showboating and doing what he was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
He talking shit and backing it up. They still remember that, and they don't like that flamboyant shit. And
I disagree. I think the entire league is flamboyant as fuck, bro. After every first down, they're flamboyant as fuck.
I think what you call it. Raised them. I think
Is there a lot of is there a lot of unfair hate towards Shador? Yes, I think people hate on Shador a lot. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying, as a totality of the league, there's like 8 good quarterbacks.
Yeah,
then there's like 6, average quarterbacks, and then the rest of them are absolute dog log, bro.
You acting like Shador can't go through his growing pains like the rest of the first year quarterback.
Yeah,
you gotta let him go through his growing pains too.
I'll say it like this. Because I watched him at Jackson State. I watched him at Colorado. It's just like I say with Caleb Williams. When you turn the ball over, when you stand too long and try to make these highlight plays in the pocket and stuff like that, when you get to the NFL, it's just not gonna work. Like, it may work in college against like some fucking 3-star white guys that are not athletic at all, that are just like nowhere to be because they study playbooks. But when you're talking about like skill, everybody is very, very skilled and at the top of their class when you get to the NFL, period. It's the top of the top. And you see it. Caleb Williams is a 50% passer. He's in his third year.
I disagree with that on that one.
He hasn't progressed.
I disagree with you on that one.
That's
Let
fine.
that man go through his growing pains. He only had 4 games of growing pains.
I think he had like 8 games, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It ain't a full season like Caleb
And I would say
Williams
most of his touchdown passes came from screen passes behind the line of scrimmage. I would also argue that.
Man, they put that man out there with the UPS workers and shit like that. People that worked on the UPS, you put them out there with the third.
I'm not blaming. I'm not blaming Shador. I'm blaming is transfer portals and the way college football is structured right now, because there's no good quarterbacks. There's not.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
there's not. So to sit here and say like Shador is not going to elevate your franchise. Let's just be real.
No, I don't want no quarterback to elevate my franchise. I just want my quarterback to run my damn play and keep us afloat, because my run game and defense gonna win me a championship. All I need you to do.
I agree with you there, Dre. Because my quarterback's Jared Goff. He can't fucking move around. But I'm not going to trade Jared Goff because we win games with him. I just don't see you winning games with Shador or because of him.
I came with the right coach.
I've seen them have a Super Bowl defense, and they couldn't score 17 points.
Hey, sometimes people just have a bad game. Sometimes people just play bad that day.
You gotta look where we've gone with in Cleveland.
Quinshawn Judkins.
They got a stud.
Harold Bannon Jr. is an awesome tight end. Jerry
No,
Jeudy sucks. I'm not gonna say
I'm talking
that.
about the head coach.
Kevin Stefanski won Coach of the Year twice.
What does that mean?
Obviously, he's respected, and he immediately got a job.
And then
KOC
he
won
got a
coach of the
job in
year.
the next 3 days after he got fired.
You know
Stefanski
how
ain't
I
no
feel
bad
about
coach.
KOC, though, Zoe.
No,
You
I'm
know how
just
I feel
saying.
about it.
Brian Davis won coach of the year.
I think Stefanski a 10
I mean, he
times
made
better
a play.
coach than
I think Brian Daboll is a good coach. I think the Giants are terrible. Watch out for
But how you
Tennessee
get
this year.
Shador? How Shador is in the game with the wrong fucking playbook?
They said they try to sabotage him.
I think a lot of that's just like almost like Cleveland fodder, to be honest with you, because even after the season was over, the way Johnny Haslam came up and said shit about Stefanski, and he blamed it all on Stefanski and the players, but let his GM ride. Like,
that was crazy.
and listen, I will say this. Shador was a fifth-round draft pick, so I'm not harping on him to say, like, the expectation is for him to be great. He's a fifth-round draft pick. Gabriel was a third round and worse. So maybe Shador should have been a third round. He's definitely not round 1 or 2. And I didn't think half the quarterbacks drafted in the top 10 last year were round 1 pick guys. They just weren't. Michael Penix, not a round 1 guy.
Haslam is terrible. Hey, I'm a Tennessee Vol, and he donated a lot of money to the Vols. We had to make him
he could have came for Arch Manning.
Yeah, you remember when Tennessee was going through our struggles when we had about 10 years losing and shit. Jim Haslam was calling the shot. We had to get that man out the way. Get your old ass out of our business because you think you donate us the money. You think you get to call shots?
Right.
Nah.
And now he's fucking with the Browns organization. They're not.
Yeah.
You just hired fucking Todd Monken.
Calling ourselves the Tennessee Browns.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Jim Haslam. Yeah, so he a type of owner that want to be like Jerry Jones. You a fake Jerry Jones.
I'll even go as far as to say this, Zoe. I'll take JJ McCarthy over fucking Shador.
Me too. Because
And I don't think JJ McCarthy's good at all. And I've been telling you that. But that's my opinion. I don't want y'all to be mad at me for that.
No, that's your opinion.
I'm a Michigan fan. Like I bleed blue. So like
I can't get mad at that.
I'm
just mad at the fact that Vikings fans would tell me if we had Sam Darnold, we would have made the Super Bowl.
I don't think Super Bowl. I think you guys would have won more games though. I would think Super Bowl. I think you guys would have won more games, but
yeah, we probably make the playoff and lose in the wild card again. That'd be.
I'd agree with that.
Them ain't
just like the Lions. If the Lions were to make the playoffs this year, we weren't making a Super Bowl. We were horrible.
Yeah.
Them ain't number KOC fans trying to start some real quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them KOC fans trying to start shit. Ain't no way
people like for some reason, like NFL fans and like fans of sports, they cling on to like interviews and post game speeches and fucking like shit that does not matter but wins and losses. Like if you win games, I'm happy with you. If you lose games, I could care less about your fucking speeches. Everybody in that locker room is a grown ass man. They shouldn't need your fucking speeches to get going when they're getting paid millions of dollars to get going. Like I don't care about your fucking speeches.
That's why I don't watch them motherfuckers.
Correct. Like the Dan Campbell speeches, I don't watch them shits, bro. I don't care about none of that.
What you gonna do on the field?
Fucking games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Bro, I don't know, man. All I'm waiting on is week 6, week 8, man.
I'm hammering the Seahawks.
How many points?
I don't know what the spread was the other day when I checked. I think it was like 5.5. I think it was like 5.5. But whatever it is, I'm probably gonna put a lot on it.
I'm gonna put on mine like 13.5.
But hey,
I don't know that
much.
How
bad KOC is. I'm gonna tell you how, and this ain't no shot.
Really good defense.
This ain't no shot at the Detroit Lions.
I'll put my alarm up.
We lost 4 games in a row to the Lions with KOC.
Yeah, it never happened before.
I ain't knocking. I'm glad to see the Lions competitive, but that's not a knock on that. But I'm just saying.
That seems like
See where I'm coming
that seems
from,
like
though?
a sly remark there.
No, I'm glad to see y'all competitive, but at least you could go 1-1. In my lifetime, I ain't never seen us lose to Detroit 2 years in a row like that without winning the game.
Well, Brian Flores couldn't stop Jameer Gibbs for those,
He gonna stop
three.
Ben Johnson. Shit.
That's not no shot.
I'll say this. As of right now, everybody's right about the Ben Johnson thing. I happen to disagree a little bit just because we lost so much on our offensive line and Jared Goff got bullied all year long and he can't move but 3 feet back or 3 steps back or a 5-stop drop. Like he can't do shit. So
Yeah.
I'll disagree that it was all Ben Johnson, but Ben Johnson, obviously his play calling worked with Caleb Williams' garbage ass. So
Because Ben Johnson gonna run that potato.
but
Ben Johnson gonna run that potato. And when you
it'll work
run
for a
that
couple of
ball,
years
it
until people
opens up
start figuring you
everybody.
out. You know, people will start figuring them out. That's just how the story goes.
How you gonna figure out something that when a man love to run the ball with a mobile quarterback and you love to run the ball and you having success running the ball, your offense is all the way open.
Well, luckily for us, we live in the NFC North where we all love our front sevens, we love our offensive lines, we like run game, and we like stopping the run. So if you notice, every chance or every time that the Bears, because the Lions went 2-0 against the Bears this year, we stopped their run. Like that was the entire nucleus. When you sit and make Caleb Williams throw balls, he throws turnovers. He did it at USC. He's going to do it his entire career. I'm one of those guys that I don't believe people change turnover habits. They just don't.
Josh Allen
it's not
did.
something because they get sped up in the game and they're like, oh shit, got to make a move. And yes, it
When
looks
Josh
cool when
Allen
he has a
stopped his
4th down
turnover
pass that's
habit?
miraculous. Huh?
He talking about Josh Allen did. When he stopped his turnover habit? He just had 5 in the playoffs.
I didn't say Josh Allen.
Don't say that.
I didn't say Josh Allen. I didn't say Josh Allen. I've had him every year as my fantasy quarterback. He fumbles at least twice a week.
He did. He's been doing good with turnovers though.
Maybe interceptions, but he fumbles a lot. He fumbles a lot. His defense sucked this year, bro.
They wasn't all that, but they did good enough to win.
Yeah.
They played good enough to win the damn Super Bowl.
Especially when you have 5 turnovers.
And you lose to a last second play. And it was a turnover. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I agree.
Come on, bro. Man, Josh Allen, hey, it took John Elway a long time for him to win the Super Bowl. He could be one of them.
All right, so text me next time you get on before you get on, bro.
John Elway,
okay, 40 minutes.
All right, bet I got you.
All right, bro. You doing another one before the Super Bowl happens?
Hell yeah.
All right, bro. I'll stop in. We need to get some NFC North people in here so we can talk shit about next year.
Man, I gotta find some shit.
I agree. Most people aren't too happy in the NFC North right now, so
no, they ain't.
They probably ain't gonna want to be out in here supporting their teams.
Yeah, and you know what to win Detroit. You know what to win Detroit and Minnesota a Super Bowl.
What?
Cut the top off the roof, man.
Hell no, I'm good on that, bro.
Hell no. That's
as long as I got Jared Goff. As long as I got Jared Goff, bro. I had to live through Stafford and Jared Goff in the cold, bro. And look where they're both at. Staying at home.
No, man. I know one thing for sure and 2 things for certain. There's only 2 Super Bowl champions in our division, and that's Green Bay and Chicago, and they both got outside stadiums.
Well, the Bears had legendary defenses that still stand the test of time, and Green Bay had quarterback after quarterback. So,
hey, but what's thing for sure? Where they play at?
Yeah, obviously they play outside. The Bears won't be playing outside when they get their new stadium, and I don't think Lambeau is willing to let go of Lambeau because it's Lambeau.
What, Chicago finna get a new stadium? I thought they just did that.
They've been arguing about it with the city for like 4 years, bro. They're about to move to like Indiana.
No,
they threatened to move to McCaffrey's threatened to move to Indiana, bro.
Oh hell no, they can't do that.
Been ducking Dre. You've been on Zoe Live ever since. Hold on, duck shit. Hold on, he's out with ducking something.
Who?
You saw with Duck and Suck on Big Skull Live?
Yeah, you duck.
Ducking what?
Yeah.
Ducking what?
Yeah, you ducking.
Ducking what?
Nigga, these hardcore shit, like these hardcore facts a nigga giving. There be so many stuff you be wrong on. I told you I'm the sensei and you my student.
What I be wrong on?
Oh my goodness. One thing you was wrong on, John Gruden. Hell yeah, I'll take John Gruden over KOC any day.
Man, nobody want no
Any
fucking
day.
John Gruden. Man, John Gruden won
Any
Super Bowl
day.
30 years ago, man.
It was somebody else's team.
Guess what? He got one in his trophy case.
Bro.
It was somebody else's team.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I don't care what he did with it. He got it. For a Viking fan, I can't say nothing to a Super Bowl champion.
What did he do at
I
the
just
Raiders?
disagree. Yeah, he was horrendous
What did
on
he
the
do at the
Raiders.
Raiders?
Trade everybody.
No. Talking shit, got fired for talking shit, saying nigga this, nigga that, I guess. Hell, I don't know.
Oh, that's not particularly what happened, but no, they were garbage too.
They was
and they signed him for $100 million 10-year contract,
and he won 4 games. They wouldn't have made a Brady rule. What you talking about? A Brady rule got that man knocked out of Super Bowl, man.
I feel you. No, I'm talking about a couple years ago when he was with the Raiders.
Oh well, man, he tried to take a team that he had to scrap it and get it all together, and they didn't give him a chance to build it.
Man, John Gruden,
because he got caught with them emails.
Man, John Gruden did shit in 30 years, man.
Listen, I like John Gruden, but no.
Man, one thing I know.
One thing for sure, Dylan. I ain't know that.
One thing for sure, I know John Gruden ain't gonna throw the ball 9 times in a row. I know he won't do that.
Talking about I'll be wrong. I'll be schooling your ass on this motherfucker, man.
Hey, come on, man. You were wrong talking about goddamn John Gruden. Quit hating on that man.
I'm saying, what had he done? Nothing.
Damn, he won a Super Bowl.
He won one Super Bowl,
Tony Dungy couldn't do it.
He won one Super Bowl.
Hey, would you take Mike McCarthy, Dre?
Huh?
Would you take Mike McCarthy?
Hell yeah!
Are you bugging?
Would too, though.
Oh, hell no. You guys are bugging, bro. You guys are bugging.
I would have took him. I would have took Doug Peterson.
Where's he at?
That brought Philly
Where's he at?
Super Bowl. I would have took him. I would take damn near any coach with common sense over a PlayStation 5 coach.
Yeah, for real though.
The man called plays like he playing Madden at home, man. Hail Mary, throw it deep. Hail Mary, throw it deep. Hail Mary, throw it deep.
My man, hey, Jordan say, Dre is legit. Dre, my protege.
Nah, somebody told you Dre kicking his shit, didn't it? Yeah. See, I'm a purple people eater. Y'all scold. I'm a purple people eater. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna teach you this shit. Just like I told you. Just wait till we gotta eat it. Week 6.
He reminded me of like Tony, bro.
Week 6 or week 8.
Only be living in the past.
No, but I'm a Viking fan. A past is our future. We always
nut up. Ain't looking too good. I guess if a past is the future, I ain't got no reason to watch football then.
What up, though?
Yeah, that's why I ain't watched the Super Bowl in years. Man, I ain't watched Super Bowl since Timberlake goddamn took out Janet Jackson.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Listen,
that was the last
I love watching the Super Bowl, bro. I love getting drunk with the homeboys, eating food, betting money.
He said we should have kept Sam Darnold. JJ is not enough. Y'all said it ain't Jay. It's our fucking head coach, bro.
You know why I don't watch no Super Bowl?
Why?
Because every year, a player that leads the Vikings, they turn around and win a Super Bowl. That's why I quit watching Super Bowl.
Hey, my man won one with Kansas City.
Who?
Jared McKinnon, our old running back.
Yeah. And he was a dog.
Motherfucker wasn't playing though, dog.
Man, Jared McKinnon was good.
Playing though, dog.
So what?
Jared McKinnon, man, you could go on and so on and so on, even all the way to Tavares Jackson as a backup to Russell Wilson.
Seahawks?
Yeah, he was the backup to Russell Wilson. Him and Percy Harvin left Minnesota when they got a ring, man.
Percy Harvin was there.
You want to keep going?
I'm
No,
about to be a Seahawks
The
fan,
Percy
man.
Harvin one would hurt me because he's like a legend, right? Tavares Jackson ain't a fucking legend in Minnesota. Get that guy out. You guys probably bitched about him when you had him on your team.
I don't give a damn if he'll back up or not. It's the point that you
Talking
was in our
about.
organization and you left the next year and got jury, man. That's the whole point of the situation. I don't give a
Yeah,
damn
but I'm not
if
about to hate on people for like going to other situations and it works. Like even though they was on my team, like
No, that's how
I'm
bad the
not
team
hating on them.
is.
I'm not hating on them. I'm just telling you the reason why I don't watch Super Bowl.
I
Because the
mean, because
players
Stafford
I
won a
like,
Super Bowl. Stafford won a Super Bowl in his first year gone from us, and like, yeah, it
Yeah,
hurt,
I
but
know
like,
that
Dre
hurt
on
I
here.
didn't really give a fuck. I knew he was
I
going
know
to win
it hurt
because
D
though.
he had a
Wood
good
say,
team.
"What up, though, Nud?"
What up, D Woods?
He said,
Long
"What up,
time no
though, Dre?"
see.
I know that hurt, bro.
It
Yeah,
hurt for like
yeah,
2 seconds, and I was like, all right, we move on.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I'm
Let's try to
crazy.
glad.
go.
I ain't gonna
I'm
Let's
lie
try
to
to
glad.
you,
win more than
Nud.
2 games.
Nud, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. There was no way in hell I would trade a Stafford to the fucking Rams.
It's worked out for us, whether people like to believe it or not. Yeah, we haven't won a Super Bowl, but we were going to be in years of cap hell with him, and we would have been the same fucking 6-12 team. Like it had to change, bro. Like we got so many
Yeah,
players
it
that
worked.
like
It
were core
worked.
players because of Stafford. So I still say thank you to Stafford for wanting to be
Then
traded.
Sensei Dre
To be
get
honest
You
drafted
with
off
you,
his own. Hell no. I'm the teacher,
look.
Jordan.
I told you, man. Look. I thank you, bro. Hey, but it did work out for Detroit. Hey, Dan Campbell, the riverboat gambler. They
He
had their
fucked
yeah,
up.
chance
I'm
to
done
get
with
to the
the.
Super
I'm
Bowl.
done.
He gambled
Listen,
it away. So
I'm
you
done with the
know.
fourth down shit. To be honest with you, bro, I'm done with it across the entire NFL. To be honest with you. Denver
Bust
could
the
be in the
ball,
Super Bowl if
dude.
they would have just elected to take a fucking field goal. Like, you know, I'm over the fourth down shit in the
Yeah,
NFL.
I take the points all day
Yeah, I'm
before.
taking the points too.
Yeah.
Like this a big game. This ain't no regular season
But
game.
damn,
Yeah.
hey,
Right.
had the kickers got worse, or you think they got better? I
They
think
got
they
better
kickers
because they're
got.
allowed to manipulate the balls now. Since last year, that's why you saw like 65-yard field goals being made almost on the regular. Cam Little broke his record twice.
But
Yeah,
why they can make 60-yard field goals and you can't make a damn extra point?
Well,
that should be crazy.
because it's
Them extra
people that
points ain't
practice
easy
like
no
4
more.
kicks a day. And to be honest with you, I couldn't imagine the stress of having to be the kicker when you have a bunch of giant men that can beat your ass at any given moment, looking at you like you just fucking lost in the game when they could have played better all game too. You know,
No, fuck
95%
that.
of the
You
time a
got one
kicker
job.
misses,
You
he's
better
getting
you better
cut.
make that kick. You got one
I
fucking
agree.
job.
I agree. I agree. I'm just saying I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to be a kicker. Fuck that.
yeah.
Fuck
My
that.
my mom, my dog getting mad at me. He wanting to go to sleep. I got an old 3-legged pit. He mad.
A
he over here.
three-legged pit.
Yeah, he over here grunting like you
What
too
fuck got to the
loud.
other
You know,
leg?
say what's up, Brownie? Brown boy.
Where the other leg at?
Man, we had to get it
He ain't
cut
fucking with
off.
you.
He got sick.
Damn,
He
Damn.
got
he
some
ain't
kind
fucking
of
with you right
bacteria
now
that
though.
had got in him and it started eating his bone marrow out, and had to cut his leg off to stop the spreading.
Damn.
And he survived. He survived that son, bitch. He here.
Hell
That's
yeah.
my nizzle too.
Oh, there
But
go Broski Bear. Broski, where you
huh?
been at?
Huh?
Broski
Hey
Bear.
Yogi. Yeah, I know this shit's gonna suck, but I think there's been talks he's gonna restructure, to be honest with you.
I ain't seen Broski before the Bears lost in the playoffs, man. What up?
Because we got some other people we got to
Huh?
pay this year. The talk is that we're gonna restructure his contract, which I fucking hope so. Because $70 million for golf is too much.
So you talking about you been a Viking fan for 30 years. Let me tell you something. Let me give you some knowledge from your sensei. Tampa Bay was a doormat damn near all my life. And they won 2 Super Bowls.
They're like a brand new team.
Nah, I'm talking about
I mean, creamsicles, they were trash then.
They used to be in our division.
Yeah.
never in
I
my
mean, they
life
were
I would have
dog
thought
shit.
Tampa Bay would have won 2 Super Bowls before we win any.
Well, they lucked out with Tom Brady and a super team. I'll disregard that one from being legit. Like, it's legit. Obviously, they won, but like a lot of shit had to go right for Tampa Bay. They lucked out with no state taxes, and Tom Brady wanted to go there. So therefore, you got everybody else to go there too.
Sam
but
Darnold
regardless, they worked it out, man. You still got to play the game. The game still played on the field.
I said Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl. He might be one of the best quarterbacks from that draft class.
And then guess what? That'll be 2 Super Bowls for Seattle.
Who else is in that? Who else is in that class? Was Geno in that?
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say that. Lamar Jackson's a double MVP.
But he better than Baker Mayfield already.
Yeah, agreed. He's in a Super Bowl.
I'm talking about, like, now Seattle got a chance to win their second Super Bowl. Tampa Bay already know one.
Typical delusional Lions fan, bro. We suck. What the fuck are you talking about? The reports coming from Allen Park, which is where we play at, is saying that Jared Goff is going to restructure his contract. What part of that is delusional?
I mean,
my team won fucking 8 games this year. No, I get that, bro, but I'm not a delusional fan. What would make me delusional is Steady coming on a Vikings podcast and getting hated on for it. But I'm still here because it's my boy Zoe. So it is what it is.
Lion trade.
For saying I won. I'm not saying we won it. We didn't win it, but I'm saying it still worked out for us. Like,
yeah, what I'm saying.
I would rather have the fun of a 15-2. Listen, I haven't got to watch a playoff win my entire life until the Stafford trade happened. I watched Stafford get blown out in every playoff game with the Lions that he played. He got blown out by the Saints. He got blown out by the Cowboys. Like, what's delusional about that?
You didn't see the 91 NFC championship with with Barry Sanders and the Redskins?
No, bro, I was born in 96.
Oh, hell, God damn.
So I'm like my entire life, my sports fandom has been of losing fucking teams.
Hey,
so
I know you were sick. I know you were sick when them referees got on their
Patriots. We didn't want to. He plays for the Patriots.
Oh, he plays for
no, he signed like a 2-year, $30 million deal. Which
how much? How much DJ Reed signed for?
Reader, like 3 years, 30 something or something like that.
Oh.
I don't want DJ Reader's fat ass the fuck out of here, but then again, I don't really care because nothing's going to change, to be honest with you, as far as our defensive line goes, because Brad Holmes thinks he's smarter than everybody.
No, man, I feel sorry for you, bro. You missed.
What Nud is saying is when they traded Stafford, they built their team up.
Yeah, like come on, get with the fucking program, broski bear. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. The Lions have sucked my entire lifetime, even with 5,000 yard a year Stafford and 2,000 yard Kelvin Johnson. They didn't win playoff games. They didn't do shit. They didn't sign Ndamukong Suh when we wanted them. He would have changed our defense. We would have done shit. We were losers. So therefore, Stafford knew he ran his course here. So yes, you have to go. The Lions fans were tired of Stafford too.
My man,
would I rather have Stafford? Yeah, it's like you would be a village idiot to say you want Goff over fucking Stafford. Stafford's one of the greats, but
my man,
we weren't winning games with him.
Fan. He said, "I'm sorry not to trust Brad."
I agree. What did I tell you last week, Zoe? I said if they don't do shit this year to prove to me that they're ready to win at the deadline, then I want Brad Holmes for sure gone. If this year's a fucking debacle and we finish last place in the North again, I want Campbell gone because it's been 6 fucking years.
So let me ask you this. Because I think what's the name? Brad Holmes?
Yeah, GM.
I think he okay, but let's be for real.
If I'm putting him up against the top GM
defensive end since he had Hutchinson.
He has, but he keeps drafting him in the 5th fucking round.
Oh.
He drafts projects. Brad Holmes loves projects because he wants to be the smartest guy in the fucking room. And then when I have Al-Quadin Mohammed who gets 6 sacks because Aiden Hutchinson has 150 pressures and is getting double teamed and chip blocked. The guy gets like 6 sacks and he's like, I want a contract. I'm gonna go where I'm valued. Motherfucker, you're valued in Detroit because you're a bum. You're off everybody's coattails. You're gonna go pull a fucking James Houston and be on somebody's special teams next year. Shut the fuck up.
But you can't get mad because somebody want to get paid though.
No, I never hate the player for playing the game and want to get paid, bro. But I hate fucking GMs who think they're smarter than everybody. Not like you're a defense. Listen, 2 years ago, Chase Young was on the market. He gets traded to San Francisco. San Francisco beats us in the NFC Championship game. Chase Young signs with somebody else, and they get the fucking trade that the draft pick that they got for him in the first place.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do that?
Right,
you couldn't do that? Like, that's where I'm at with GMs not fucking.
That's why I said that trade worked it out on both sides. Dan Campbell,
Stafford trade. I agree with you.
Dan Campbell jacked out the NFC Championship game for y'all. He did it.
Yeah,
no, Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled. Jahmyr Gibbs, I still don't disagree with the going for the touchdown at the end of the first half. I don't. When you fumble the ball in an NFC Championship game, and then the next play Christian McCaffrey runs for a 30-yard touchdown, momentum shifted. Period.
And it was over. But let me get to this comment. Otis, I need everybody to subscribe to the channel, like this video. But Otis said the Vikings offered Sam Darnold a 1-year deal. He chose to go to Seattle. Don't act like y'all wasn't calling for Sam Darnold's head. Yes, we was, Otis.
Everybody was calling for Sam Darnold's head because he played shit Otis, against the Lions and the Rams.
But what I was
and that was your only two losses in the regular season, anyways.
Yeah,
was the Rams and the Lions.
Was KOC head?
You've been calling for KOC's head since I met you, though. So yeah, I'll give you that.
I didn't never. In 2002, I was so mad when we hired this guy. I was still heartbroken over Mike Zimmer. I was still heartbroken over that.
So no, let me ask you this though. In Boogie, how much do you pay? A running back like Jahmyr Gibbs?
See, I'm very weird about this because obviously you're from Detroit. So if you listen to 97.1, the ticket, there's guys on there like Mike Valenti and stuff that say you never pay running backs, and I've happened to agree with that for the last 10 years when it was mainly a passing league. But now that the quarterbacks are such dog shit, and that most teams are relying heavily on the run game more than their passing game because it's all these young quarterbacks that don't know how to throw the ball properly. Gibbs is much more important to me now, period. 100%.
I'm 100% on that. I'm gonna pull you up on your statement, because you're a new school. And listen, I don't devalue the running back because I grew up in that era when everybody had to be when you ran on first, second, and third down. And I stick to that script today. I don't want my quarterback being the main focus and all that, throwing the ball 40, 50 times.
Right,
no.
But Dre, I get that's a perfect point. But what I said was for the last 10, 15 years, it's been a passing league where every quarterback is chasing 5,000 yards and 40 touchdowns. It's not happening anymore. Now everybody's struggling to get 4,000 yards besides Stafford. The problem is, like, you look at Saquon. Saquon got paid. You're still able to win a Super Bowl with Saquon, period. No. So I know that I can win a Super Bowl behind a good offensive line and Gibbs if I have a competent quarterback to not turn the ball over, just like Gibbs or Goff did for the previous 2 years. But what happens when Goff has zero time and zero run game, he's dog shit.
That trend, bro. It takes a GM with the balls to break that trend, and we're going to get back to the basics.
But Dre, I have to stop you there. My GM, I just sat here and ranted for 5 minutes, does not have testicles. He was born without them.
Hey, mine don't either. Quasi don't either.
But my thing is, though, Nug, how much do you pay Gibbs? Do Gibbs get 20-something million a year?
Obviously, that's where the market's going to be at. So you're probably going to get 22 to 24 a year, unfortunately. But like I said the other night when I was on this podcast, it doesn't matter as much anymore because the fucking salary cap keeps going up by 3 to 8% every single year. And 3 to 8% of 250 million is a lot. So, like, I think the salary cap was like 289 million this year or something like that. So it's like, what I don't get the salary cap talk. I watch Howie Roseman fucking revamp his team every other week. I don't want to hear shit about it.
What up, bro?
What's going on, Zoe? How you doing, man?
Man, I can't complain.
Man,
that's good, man.
When we got rid of Dalvin Cook, I knew
my boy Dale.
Oh, there go Dale. What up? When he got rid of Dalvin Cook, that's when I knew. I said, man, we doomed. This dude don't have a clue.
Wasn't Delvin Cook hurt though?
Man, not when he left. They just didn't want to pay him. He got hurt his rookie year. He told us
But I'd also say, Dre, that was in a time where they weren't paying running backs. There's a running backs that are a dime a dozen.
He had shoulder issues since college.
Nah. Running backs ain't a dime a dozen. Now you got to get you a running back that's gonna goddamn shit. They don't come a dime a dozen.
I got two of them.
They're more than a dime a dozen.
I have two of them.
Who? Name me.
David Montgomery and Gibbs.
McCarthy, Robinson.
You can get a start running back in the 5th round, man. 6th round.
Correct.
You don't need to use a high pick on a running back.
Listen, and I agree. And listen, I crucified the Lions for taking Gibbs over Jalen Carter. I crucified us for taking Gibbs over Jalen Carter. But now I look like an idiot now. So it's like, it is what it is.
That's why y'all getting it wrong at, bro. That's what I'm saying. It takes a GM to break this mold that we in, that you done devalue the position.
What position have I devalued? I just said I would break the bank with Gibbs. I'll break the bank with Gibbs. I'll pay him whatever he wants. I'll pay him for whatever he wants.
I just wanted to talk to this. I wanted to talk to the young Buck Lions fan here.
Hey, what's up, man?
I wanted to talk to the youngin real quick.
What's good,
so I want to know how it's worked out for you with the Goff trade, because last time I saw Goff play in a playoff game, he had 4 turnovers.
He was horrendous, right? Yeah, he was horrendous, right? Yeah, we gave up 45 points on offense. Our last play call of the game, Jameson Williams got a fucking trick play where he was supposed to pass it with our season on line. Listen, Jared Goff is terrible when he cannot get time. Period. Point. We've known that since the beginning of time.
Yeah, but it's not a play call. The play's not designed to throw an interception. You know what I mean? And by that point in time,
but when
you see your quarterback is so worthless and throwing so many interceptions and turning the ball over. It's like
not so many interceptions.
You got to try something,
right? It was one game, bro.
And then you were saying like you were born in '96 or whatever. So like your entire life, the Lions have been shit. It's like, well, same with the generation before you and the generation before them, the Lions have been shit. You know what I mean? They've
speak on it because I don't know, bro.
They've only won 3 playoff games in the last 67 years. You know what I mean?
Listen, but
for a Lions fan,
but I wasn't around them, so that's invalid to me, bro.
You missed that Barry Sanders.
Well, I understand, but you still got to put it in perspective. It's not like it's a new thing. It's not you're painting it like it's a new thing that they suck.
It's an NFC Championship game, and then we didn't make it back for 30 years. I understand we're living on the same timeline. I get that.
Yo, chop his ass up, broski. Get that motherfucker. Sorry about
but I'm just saying, like the Goff trade has not worked out because Goff, he can't even throw a spiral. You know what I mean? Like. You guys had your window to make your Super Bowl run, and you didn't get it done.
But what you're under,
you know what I mean?
Where would I have been with Stafford all these years? Let me ask you that. I've been in 4th place in the North every fucking year. You could have kept
Stafford and built the team because you're paying a lot of money for Goff, right?
No, I couldn't have because Stafford had control over who got fucking hired, the GMs that were around, and everything. The ownership sucked.
Well,
Martha fucking
Ford
was
got the new GM, right? So it was Brad Holmes making.
After Martha Ford got put in like fucking hospice care, thankfully. And her daughter fucking took over it and said, all right, well, I'm going to have a search firm fucking pull it. And then we lucked out with Campbell.
Yeah. And guess what? She wasn't making the draft pick. So it was Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell coaching, right?
Agreed. He hit on the first one. He hit on the second draft. He could have been the GM with Stafford still there, and Dan Campbell could have still been coaching with Stafford there, is my point. You would have been better off. Bro.
You would have been better off.
How have I been better off? I made it to an NFC Championship game. I won 15 games last year, bro. Like, it's obviously different for a Lions fan.
How many playoff games did you guys win last year?
0.
Exactly.
Defense, bro.
What place in the division did the Lions finish this year?
Last year, we still put belt to ass to the Vikings.
They finished last place, right, in the division. They finished last in the division this year.
We did. Thankfully, we're gonna get fucking
don't bring the Vikings up in this shit, man. We swept y'all this year.
So I'm saying, like, what has it gotten you? It really hasn't gotten you anywhere.
Listen,
it got you 2 happy ass seasons. And
you're acting like I'm sitting here talking. You're acting like I'm
here's the thing. You want to talk about how it worked out. Stafford won a Super Bowl.
Detroit, but he's a Vikings.
Stafford won a Super Bowl.
You're acting like I'm bragging. Neither of you. What the fuck are you talking about? You got DJ McCarthy as your quarterback, dude. You're trash. You're garbage.
Stafford won a Super Bowl.
Dude.
The Rams already rebuilt their team again.
You got JJ. He passed the ball, handed the ball 35 fucking times against a good defense. That's what you're going to get. Trash.
Damn, Dell.
You're trash.
Yo,
The
Dell, you
Vikings
gonna
are
take
trash.
that,
The
Dell?
Lions are trash. We're in the same fucking boat, bro. We're not in the playoffs.
But
Neither of
listen,
us.
but listen.
What are you talking about?
The only way the Vikings are different, we not stuck on the contract though.
Then we in a hole.
Yeah, but you haven't had a stable quarterback in 5 years to be stuck on a contract with. And then the one time you got, you didn't offer him max money. And now you guys are looking like fucking idiots. So what does that have to do with anything?
Oh, that's a good point. That's some good thing. That's a good point.
What did he say?
He's like, you guys had KOC for 5 years. You haven't found your quarterback yet. And the one time you had a quarterback, you let him walk. You didn't keep him.
Let's take a back step to
because
that,
he didn't take the contract.
Nah, let's take a back step to that, youngin. Because look,
like I said with the golf thing, it's going to be horrible to pay him $70 million. That's why the hope around Detroit is that he restructures. The talk around Detroit is that he's been restructuring it. If he doesn't, we're fucked. That's just plain
the
simple.
salary cap's a myth. The salary cap's a myth. They'll figure that out.
It keeps going up. But $70 million is a lot when you have no offensive line, no defensive line, but Aiden Hutchinson. It's a lot, bro.
Hold on, wait. First off, Bully. He said JJ is terrible. JJ beat y'all, so shut the fuck up.
He's garbage.
Y'all, so shut the fuck up.
Yo,
he's garbage.
Yo,
shut
listen.
The fuck up. And he beat
he's still garbage.
Yeah, I mean,
so what did that tell you?
He's still garbage.
JJ, touch my hand and cry, McCarthy. That's what I call him. Touch my hand and cry.
That's
what he does.
He's garbage. He's garbage.
He dances around on the sideline crying.
He beat the Bears.
Hey, y'all. For anyone to base a team's success based on one position is idiotic.
Well, not if it's quarterback, because that's what it comes down to in the NFL.
It's a real
paying attention
it's
forever.
a lazy take. It's
really not. It's really not. It's really not. Unless you're rolling out there with the 85 Bears defense or the fucking 2000 Ravens defense, it's not.
What about Tampa Bay?
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Look at their defense.
What about the Niners?
Tampa Bay was pretty good.
Two organizations that don't.
Tampa Bay, what are you talking about? Their defense was awesome.
That's what I don't understand about y'all. But two teams that ain't won a Super Bowl.
What about the Eagles last year?
On the quarterback.
Bro, the problem you're acting like you're not a part of this conversation with you.
Give me a mediocre quarterback and give me everything else.
You had one last year and you fucking won 14 games.
How did Hurts play in the Super Bowl? How did Hurts play in the Super Bowl?
That's because I got a list. That's because I got a less average coach.
Even though less average personnel on your defense and offensive line.
Do you agree, Zoe?
Listen,
indeed.
Listen,
if we had an average coach, I think we could have went to the Super Bowl when we had Sam Darnold. If we just had an average coach with average common sense.
Yep. But those are all like hypothetical shit that did not happen. Just like the Lions did not make the Super Bowl. Just like the Lions did not win against some Redskins last year.
Matt Campbell want to gamble on fourth down.
Like if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. Like we could sit here and say all this shit. Like
it's still a reason. It's a cause and effect for everything, bro.
Right. So I got rid of Zeitler. Ragnar retired. Fucking Christian Mahogany breaks his fucking thing. Decker's been dead for 5 years, but he's still on our team. I had no offensive line. I had an ineptitude coach calling plays this fucking year. So I can sit here and say the same shit.
What that got to do with playing on the field? I mean, we can talk about the contracts and money structure.
It has everything to do with playing on the field, my guy. My guy. If your offensive lineman can protect your quarterback, even a quarterback like Jared Goff can fucking succeed. It happened when he got to the Super Bowl with the Rams, and it happened when he got to the NFC Championship game with the Lions. Period. But the fact that we had 30 fucking defensive players on IR last year, and we gave up 45 points to a Washington team that was average age 40 besides their quarterback.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What's up?
Y'all need to rebuild a whole organization. Better hope y'all don't lose Jetta next.
I disagree with that, but I'll disagree with that. But
I don't care if we lose them or not. Everybody can go. Everybody can go.
But at the end of the
everybody can go to me. Everybody is replaceable. I tell Bully this though. I don't give a fuck about Jettas. But at the end of the day, bro, get you a fucking quarterback. You suck with golf for the next 3 years, motherfucker.
Goff ain't shit.
Listen, bro, I get that. You know, they drafted Hendon Hooker and wasted a 3rd-round pick on a fucking 40-year-old man at Tennessee who can only do one
Don't
read
get
fucking
shit from
quarterback play.
Tennessee. Hooker was ass. I been knew that.
I agree, bro.
Hold
I
on.
said it
You
on
better
day,
get
the
up
day
off
they
of Hendon
drafted the
Hooker. I'm
bum.
gonna guarantee you that. Y'all both of y'all finna come up off of Hendon Hooker.
Hendon
Hooker
Hooker's
beat
garbage.
Yo,
Garbaggio.
you can take your
I'm gonna
ass
tell
off.
you where the Lions fucked
Absolute
up.
dog
Well,
shit.
I'll tell you where the Lions are fucked.
Hendon
Horrible.
Hooker beat Nick Saban
Horrendous.
and Bryce Young.
Some of the worst I've seen, close to Shador almost. Actually, he might be better than Shador.
Hell,
Matter of fact,
I'll tell you what, man. You know why the Lions are fucked? The Lions are fucked because Dan Campbell is not going to give up play calling. That's why. They'll
Yes,
figure
he
the
is. That's
salary
why
cap
we
shit
hired
out.
fucking an OC,
Nope.
idiot.
He's not.
What are you
He's
talking
not.
about, bro?
What are you talking
He's
about,
relinquished
idiot?
and
You
taken
fucking
the jobs
2-year-old.
back 10 times since he's been here.
My guy.
What are you talking
My
about?
guy. Listen, my
bro.
guy.
Bro.
Listen, bro. My guy.
Hey, boy, I
You're like
think
a
Dan
fucking
Campbell's not
bro.
giving up play calling. You should have hired Kafka as the OC. Instead, you hired that fucking
Well,
bum
we
from
still
the
hired him to our
Cardinals.
organization, so shut the fuck
And then
up.
you hired,
He's still on
so
our
that's
team.
really going to
He's
work
still on
out.
our
This is
team.
like this is the
He's still on
delusion
our
part.
team.
This is like all the Lions fans that were like, "Oh, we hired Johnny Morton last year."
It's not delusion.
This is
What the
delusional
fuck are
again
you
this
talking
season.
about?
So what's going to
How do you
happen?
say we
Dan
should have hired
Campbell's on the
Mike
hot
Kafka when we
seat.
hired Mike
No.
Kafka?
This is how it works. Dan Campbell's on the hot seat. When coaches are on the hot seat, they don't take less responsibility; they take on more.
His seat couldn't
Right?
be any
Dan
more
Campbell's
cooler, by the
not
way.
giving up play
His seat couldn't
calling.
be any more cooler, by the way. His seat
I'm
couldn't
going to
be any
tell
more
you,
cooler, by the way.
he's not giving up play calling, and you have two guys now that are going to be chirping between
How much
each
you want to
other.
bet on that?
They're not
Hey,
going to
Broski,
do
how much you want to bet
anything.
that? Because I'll
Hey,
bet
yo,
those right now.
Broski hit on
Any
it.
amount of money you want to
Coaching
bet that he's not
matters.
calling plays next year. Period. I'll
He's
put any
absolutely
money you
calling
want
plays
right now,
next
bro.
year.
Huh?
He's absolutely
Dan
calling
Campbell's
plays
not
next
calling
year.
plays next year. Period. Mark
So
my name on it.
he's gonna let
I'll
the
Venmo
he's
you
gonna all right. So
250 right now.
so they're
I'll
gonna
Venmo you 250 right now, bro.
they're gonna implement a new system. They're gonna implement a new offensive system this year. Is what you're saying?
You don't know the Lions, then, bro. Dan
So
Campbell
what are you saying? He's going to learn? Are you? No. This is what I want to know. So you're saying the new OC they hired is going to learn the Lions system and then call plays for that system. That's what you're saying.
You said what, bro?
So you keep talking, man. Just listen.
I know.
So you're saying the new OC they hired is going to learn the Lions' current system and then call plays in that new system that the OC just learned. That makes no sense.
I mean, how hard of a
He
fucking
hired
system
two guys to like give him advice.
Fucking
He hired two consultants,
scheme, inside zone,
essentially.
outside zone. What are you
Dude,
talking
he
about? How
hired two
difficult
guys
is
to give
this?
him advice. That's all he did. Dan Campbell will be calling plays.
He will not
Think
be.
about it.
I'm willing to
Unless
bet you
they're going to change their
$250 it'll be in
offense.
Zoe's
Unless they're
pocket,
going to
so I
change
win the
their
bet.
offense. Unless they're going to
not
change
going
their
to.
offense, right?
They're not going to. Why would they change their offense when we
Because
still
they
have
hired a
all-star
fucking
players on our
OC
team?
who
What are you
was not
talking
in that
about?
system. And they hired Kafka, who was not in that system. You're not
So
following what I'm saying.
Why do you think we jumped over McDaniels, all the other OCs, to get finally
This is
get
what I'm saying.
Drew?
Does it make sense to hire an OC to call plays if he has to learn a new system? If the OC has to learn a new system, why would they give him the play calling
Cardinals had a
duties?
top 5 run game the 2 years previous before this year? Did you know that? Did you know they've had the best efficiency over tight ends over the past 3 years?
The guy they hired is a bum. The guy that the Lions hired as OC is a bum. They should have hired Kafka as OC and let him run his offense. Is what they should have done.
Kafka regardless.
Instead, you're saying they hired the guy from Arizona. They're going to make him learn the Lions offense, and then they're going to make him call plays first year and learning that offense. That makes no sense.
All right.
Dan Campbell's calling plays.
No,
it's inevitable.
Okay. No, he's not.
You know what I noticed about y'all too?
This is Lions off-season delusion, just like last year. Johnny Morton's our savior. John Morton's our savior.
He
invented the offense.
Was our savior, bro. I never said that.
Go by what's going down on the field.
I'm not like a Lions fan that's on Twitter like glazing everybody every fucking week, bro. Zoe's known me for 3 fucking years, bro. I don't sit here and glaze shit for no fucking reason.
Analytics or the analytics say I should go for it on 4th and 2 at the 30-yard line. No, I'm field goal.
Hey, hold up. I got to referee this shit. All right.
Referee, bro.
Top right, go. Hit your points in.
Who's that, me?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, these two? Man, basically this is starting on the Jared Goff and Stafford chain. I say that was a win-win for both sides. The only thing is that riverboat gambling, Dan Campbell shook the dice, rolled them, and lost.
Correct.
If he would have just
And
stayed
never called plays
conservative
as
and
well
not
as
hold on,
Coach
youngin.
because he will be fired.
Hold on, youngin.
and kick the field goal, yeah, you youngin, because you missed your glory days. You missed your Barry Sanders days.
Hey, don't.
And that was a damn thing you missed too. But hey, other
Couldn't
words,
control it.
Riverboat Campbell shook the dice and you lost. You was up
You're
double
right.
digits damn near the whole game and lost.
You're
it in
right.
the
You're right. We came out at half. Jahmyr Gibbs
Don't
immediately
go back.
fumbles.
Don't
The
go
next
back
play.
and
Hold on.
don't
Stop
go
for a
back on
second.
hindsight. Woulda,
All right,
coulda,
all right.
shoulda, shoulda.
All right,
Don't
all right.
do
Let
that.
him. Let him
It's not
rebuttal.
what coulda, shoulda,
Let-
bro. I'm just letting
let
you
him
know the
rebuttal.
fact. Period. I know we lost, bro. I haven't been up on your. Listen,
Hold
bro,
on,
I
man.
need you guys to stop for a second. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. This entire argument started based on me as a Lions fan felt like that we got it worked. The trade worked out well for both. We didn't win the trade because we didn't get a Super Bowl, but I didn't have to live through first round exits, fucking squalor ass teams with Stafford throwing meaningless fucking picks at the end of the game because we've been down for fucking 4 quarters. Remember, because we used to be called the cardiac cats because every time they'd lose for 3 fucking quarters, and then here comes Stafford throwing it to Kelvin Johnson in garbage time. I'm done with it, bro. I was done with it. Detroit was done with it. So he requested a fucking trade, and we got a hole for his ass. Period. Well, I don't know what, like, and it changed our team within 2 years.
Yeah,
Point
my
taken,
point
youngin.
is
Broski, finish him.
yeah, golf is holding you back. That's the problem. It's not a win-win. If Matt Stafford has won a fucking Super Bowl, how many
He's
playoff
holding you
games has
back.
Stafford won on the Rams since he's been
It
there?
wasn't the
How
30
many has
defensive
golf
Hold on,
won?
youngin.
Golf
Hold
won?
on, youngin.
Hey, Doug,
Hold on,
listen,
Broski.
Doug. I know you're
but
a millennial. I know you're
not
getting a little
arguing in good
emotional
faith,
right now.
though.
You need to keep your fucking mouth shut when
Because
the
you're not
adults are
arguing in
talking.
good faith, bro. You don't know
All
how to
right?
debate. You're not arguing in good faith.
Dude, it's my turn to talk. Your turn to listen. Zip it up, man. Keep your angry mama inside you and keep her quiet for a little bit.
You can get personal all you want, bro. The fact that
Keep your
you're
angry
saying
mama
that's somebody
inside
you'll
you.
never meet
You'll
never
be
talk
able
to
to
Keep your mama
rebuttal,
angry
youngin.
inside you.
is
Let him
wild,
hang
bro.
himself.
God, you youngins,
Sorry,
man.
bro.
You just flap,
You're a cheese
flap.
ball. You're a cheese ball.
My guy. Okay, my guy. But yeah, so I mean golf's holding the team back. That's obvious. I mean, you just look. Stafford won a Super Bowl. How many playoff games has Stafford won? The Rams won a Super Bowl, rebuilt their entire team again, and are already better than the Lions again after a fucking Super Bowl win and a rebuild. Right? Dan Campbell. Let's talk about Dan Campbell.
whose
So
fault would
you're
that be?
saying
Would that be
you
my
hired
GM's fault?
OC.
Hold up,
You
youngin.
hire a new
Would that be
OC.
my GM's fault?
And you're
Hold up,
saying you hire a new OC, and you're saying Dan Campbell is not going to be calling the plays, but then you're also saying this OC is not bringing in his offense to implement. He's going to learn the Lions' offense. So this new OC is going to learn this brand new offense, and in his first year in this offense, be the play caller. And you also bring in Mike Kafka, who you should have hired as OC and let him bring his offense in, and he's somehow going to fucking contribute to play calling or something somehow, and you're not seeing how that's just not going to work. You got all these talking heads that 2 of them are going to be completely new to the offense. You're going to make Kafka and the new OC learn their crusty ass offense that they obviously can't run since Ben Johnson left. So I don't get it, man.
In the league
I don't
last
get
year.
it.
All right, now, come at him. Come at him, youngin. Don't take that shit. Talk
No,
about you
because
got our
bring it,
leftovers
youngin.
and shit.
Bring it, youngin.
Here's my issue. We could say, like, all right, yeah, golf is holding us back, whatever. I mean, our defense was missing 31 players last year, give or take on IR at the end of the season. We still lost the game. Cool. We've moved on past that. Did golf's mobility hinder us this year? The fact, yes, it did, because our offensive line wasn't as elite as the years before. So, yes, golf did hold us back this year, per se. But this argument started based off of who won the trade. Or the Rams obviously won the trade. They've revamped. Cool, great. They lucked out with Puka Nacua. They lucked out with the Cooper Kupp. They lucked out with the Kyron Williams. They lucked out with the Jared Verse. They lucked out with all these guys. So let's go down the line and say, let's just be subjective about this thing. Brad Holmes has missed on at least 50% of his draft picks, especially the defensive ones. Most of them have been projects. Most of them haven't even seen the field. Most of them are off the fucking team.
Yeah, it's not the Rams' fault. And guess what? Just because the Rams, so when another team hits on a player,
hold up, broski. Hold up, broski. Youngin, when you talk your shit, man, You can't exploit any self-weakness, man. You got to kill,
but I
man.
didn't say
Fuck
that.
the
Listen,
Bears,
they're two
man.
different fucking
Kill that
teams. What are you
motherfucker.
talking about?
I mean, basically, what you're saying is the Rams just any other team but the Lions when they make a good move, it's luck, and when the Lions make a bad move, then it's not their fault. I mean, that's typical young Bucks.
If you're going to sit down here and say football has no luck in it, if you're going to sit here and say football has no luck on
projects,
it,
that's
then
not
you're
a positive.
asinine.
That's not helping your case any, is what I'm saying when you say that.
But you're not.
You're under the delusion like it's going to help your case by saying, "Oh well, but he drafted projects, so that doesn't count." And they got lucky with Puka Nacua, and they got lucky with 10 other guys, but it's all luck. Even though they did it with 10 guys, it's all fucking luck, right?
3 fucking years. He never played in middle school, never played fucking. They brought him from a different country to play football. That's not a project, bro.
You're losing.
What are you talking about?
Losing bad. You're losing bad. It's not an excuse, dude.
To be honest, I don't think you argue in good faith, pal. And the thing was about the trade.
What? Because I'm not riding the Lions dick because
you don't even have a quarterback.
I'm proving to you. I'm waking you up from your delusional fantasy land you live in.
I'm not a delusional fan, bro.
It was not a win-win. The Goff Stafford trade was not a win-win. It was a big win for the Rams. It was a big loss for the fucking Lions because newsflash, Chief. Goff isn't winning you shit ever. Goff isn't taking you anywhere ever.
Man,
he took us to an NFC Championship game, something you weren't at.
Okay, broski. Now get him, youngin. He said you ain't winning shit. You got to come with it, man. You got to come with it.
How would you build your team?
You guys haven't won shit in the same amount of time. I don't understand what the argument is here. It's two trash-ass franchises. Look how stupid we fucking look, dude. What are you talking about?
How would you build your team now? How would you build it now? And then coming in this year, how would you build your team? How would you go about it? On your
trenches, trenches. We need offensive line. We lost 3 offensive linemen from last year to this year.
And
then
that's
we had
what
to put
did it,
Glasgow, who's been a guard his entire life at fucking center. We completely switched up everything. I don't understand how it's so asinine to sit here and just think about football. Literally just football.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I love
take football. The fan bases out of it. Take the fan base out because I've been an objective fan towards the Vikings. I've never disrespected the Vikings with Zoe in 4 years. In 4 years, I've been completely real, completely unbiased. You guys beat us. I'm like, hey, good dubs, bro. It is what it is. I'm not a fucking dickhead fan like a lot of these Lions pundits. Why do you think I'm on a Viking show? Because I can't stand Lions fans, bro. They're trash.
All right.
I don't understand. I don't understand how football is played between the trenches. The last 7 Super Bowl champions, their defenses have allowed only 17 points a game. When your defense is giving up 40 and 500 yards passing every fucking game, you're not going to win anything. You can win regular season games all you want, but you're not going to win in the playoffs. And that's what happened to Detroit both times. Period.
I agree with several points you just said right there. I'll tell you that.
Football is built in the trenches.
Yeah, man.
And then I've lost every cornerback I've ever had. We keep drafting guys that are injury prone from Alabama and fucking the SEC. I don't get what the big argument is.
No, but I ain't gonna lie.
Even the Vikings have been as injured as the Lions. What are we really talking about? You guys lost Darisaw and expected your offensive line and run game to work? Doesn't work like that.
Hey, man, we had a quarterback straight up die in training camp. Let's not bring up injuries.
You guys have had 12 quarterbacks in the last 4 years, bro. And I've said that. That's why I keep saying KOC shouldn't be fired because he hasn't had a stable fucking quarterback.
Dude, no, fuck that. You're not poison pilling us, man. That motherfucker. Get out of here. Fuck you.
14 games last year. You won 14. You won 14 games. Listen, if you guys would have beat the Rams in the first round, bro, y'all have been fucking Sam Darnold's dick.
We ain't won a playoff game. You just said it.
You guys lost to the Giants.
So how you gonna say we shouldn't get rid of KOC? You just contradicted yourself, brother. You said we'll win. Y'all won 14 games, and we ain't won a playoff game. You just contradicted yourself. So how you figure we shouldn't get rid of KOC?
Listen, so I look at a guy like Aaron Glenn in comparison, a guy who shows up, does everything fucking wrong, wins almost 0 games. Every player on that team got fucking worse, right? Every player on that team got worse. Nobody wants to go there to work. Everybody's turning them down, even turning down interviews they're turning down. They're not even going there to get their name out of there.
Man,
That's a
the
bad
Jets,
coach.
man.
That's a
Everybody
bad,
knows
like
the
I
Jets
said,
got one of
there's
the
like,
worst front office. That's a bad comparison, brother. That's a bad comparison.
how
That's a man, what you call it? Aaron Glenn is a damn good coach. But when
he's
you got a
not.
terrible front
You
office,
forget
you cannot
you
put that on that
forget the
man.
Lions defense was
Aaron Glenn
horrible.
is absolute
Lions
dog
defense was
shit.
horrible. Our defense has been horrible.
Yeah, he wasn't dog shit
So-
when he was coaching that goddamn defense, was he?
Yeah, he was.
garbage. He was
He was
absolutely
absolute
fucking
dog
Now,
shit.
he was like
He was
dog
absolute
shit.
garbage.
They never even had a
New
top
York
15
Jets,
defense
that's
with
a
Aaron
broken
Glenn.
front office.
How many
New York
games
Jets
he won this year? Thank you.
New York Jets front office.
Yo, they're the only team in the
Big
league.
Tuna
They're the only team in the league that didn't have an interception this year. The Jets. Good job. Way to go.
They're garbage.
He's a
They're
great
garbage.
coach.
Watch
I
the
rest my
column when
case.
they
I
front
rest my
office have
case.
not been anything since the Big Tuna left.
As a defensive back, possible Hall of Fame defensive back, you didn't get fucking an interception for your team at all.
Am
You
I
traded
right
away
or wrong,
Sauce Gardner. We traded away Sauce Gardner and still got no picks. You thought
He
you were
was
the
a
biggest guy in the
D-back
room?
coach,
You're
and
trash,
they didn't
bro.
have one INT the whole year.
Man,
You're
they
trash.
front office
Aaron
is
Glenn's
terrible. They front office is terrible.
Hey, you remember when Urban Meyer came to the NFL? Remember when Urban Meyer came to the NFL? That's a trash coach. That's a dog shit coach. I don't think Kevin
I ain't
O'Connell's
going
dog
for
shit.
that.
Is he running out of time? Yes, probably.
That's a straight player hating shit.
Well, you can bring up the point that Zoe said the other day and said, like, after year 5, the percentage of coaches that have won a Super Bowl after year 5 with the franchise that they started with is slim to none. That's the argument you can make. To say KOC has been an absolute failure is like saying Quezzy didn't have 14 quarterbacks and a guy named, what's the fucking astronaut guy that you had? Like, I mean, come on, guys. What are we talking about? Will Reichard starting games?
Aaron
Exactly.
Glenn was there.
Here's to prove another point. Aaron Glenn so talented that Will Reichard threw for 400 on him. Like, what are we talking about?
You young right now, and you didn't see that part, brother.
See,
all you
that's
saying is a bad.
Again, you're not arguing in good faith.
Hey, yo. So this is what I hear youngins say. Like, let's say you're training somebody in at the job, man, and they just keep on fucking up, and you don't like the motherfucker. You'd be like, "Oh, you're doing a great job, man. Keep going, man." Just wanting that motherfucker to get canned, wanting the whole fucking business to go down, so they can collect some unemployment.
Well,
that's a scumbag move.
I ain't even gonna go there far,
That's a
man.
fucking scumbag move.
He said you were born in
You've been living in Minnesota too long, man. You're all about that government assistance, huh?
That's fucked
He
up.
said he was born in
Fucked
96.
up.
There's a lot of stuff. Jets was winning in 96. They
Hey,
had
bro,
the big tuna. Bill Parcells was there. The front office was
that
legit.
one right
They
there.
went to a couple of NFC. Even Rex Ryan was winning there. So don't
then
do
his
that,
quarterback ran into the ass of another man, and everything came to a crumbling halt. So
man.
I don't want to hear about fucking Rex Ryan.
Went to the NFC Championship game and beat Brady and them with fucking the butt fumble guy. What's his name? Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
So
Hey, man, on a lighter note,
they just got a bad front office, brother. That's all that is.
On a lighter note, I'm glad to see Eli Manning didn't make the Hall of Fame, huh? Let me give him a round of applause. Thank you. There is a guy.
Eli. Sheila will get in eventually, though. Sheila will get in eventually.
He got to get in.
Fucking, let's hope not.
He needs to.
Man,
He beat Brady twice.
Eli, don't do that. Eli 2-0 against Brady in the Super Bowl.
Gotta put him in
there.
Yeah, Sheila getting in. Don't worry about it.
Getting in, man.
Not first ballot,
It is a joke. If Belichick didn't get in the first ballot, that's a joke. That's an absolute
Bill
joke.
Polian's a scumbag for that.
They just got bad. Them people with bad blood, and NFL mad at them, and just like it took forever for John Madden to make the damn NFL.
Bill Polian led a fucking charge at the vote session or whatever they had about he should have to sit out a year because of Spygate and Deflategate. Like, no, like Bill Polian, you were like a part of Spygate too, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're one of the teams that was in that. Like, so shut the fuck up. Bill Belichick is obviously a first ballot Hall of Famer, and everybody in the world knows it. It just shows you how stupid the NFL is becoming.
Yeah, I don't know. Bill Belichick cheater too, though.
So let me ask y'all this, though.
Hey, man, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I ain't really knocking Bill. I really, it's kind of good he didn't make it.
Hey, Dale.
Because to tell the truth, he really ain't that good of a coach. You just rolled Tom Brady coattail.
I did some homework, bro.
What up?
What do you think? What do y'all think Sam Darnold had his best career at? In Seattle or with the Minnesota Vikings?
Well, with the Vikings, man.
Okay.
But stat wise, he had his best season with the Vikings last year.
Yeah, y'all right about that. But peep this though, Nug. Do y'all know how many times he threw the ball with the Vikings compared with the Seahawks?
He has a better run game and an all around team at in Seahawks, and he had the best wide receiver practically almost all time in Justin Jefferson. I'm not ready to give him that yet because he hasn't won shit, but Justin Jefferson's the top 5 receiver of all time.
Saying, though, he threw the ball. He had 545 pass attempts. In Seattle, he only had 477.
Yep. That's a run game. That's offensive line. That's
and what
defense.
now? That's what you call coaching.
67% completion.
Where we average 4.5 yards a carry. But we're in the top 5, top 3 maybe of yards per carry.
How many times?
What's going to make or break Darnold is if he can step up in the big games, right? So that's been the knock on him. So he did last game. Let's see if he does it in the Super Bowl, and if he does, then it's like there's no way a Vikings fan could ever argue with me they should have let him walk.
Yo, is this Vrabel's first year coaching the Patriots?
Yes.
God damn.
That's no
that's
excuses
what hasn't
for nobody,
been talked
Dave.
about.
There's no excuses for nobody. There's no excuses for nobody.
His second year there.
What's that?
That coach only been there for 2 years.
No, this is Vrabel's first year there, man.
No, I'm talking about
He's talking about McDonald.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
McDonald been there for
he's been there 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
2 years.
No, he's been there for 2 years.
Yeah, there you go. And it's not the New England Patriots anymore. It's the New England Drake Mays.
Yo, Vrabel, dude. The only I really think
their defense is disgusting, and
Denver should have won,
Drake
man.
May ass ain't doing shit in the fucking playoffs.
It's like Voltron. It's like Voltron, though. It's a bunch of little mini Drake Mays running around out there, and they all form one. Form one big Drake May Voltron with Drake May being the head of Drake May Voltron.
And you know what's up with New England owner Robert Kraft? He got the nuts to make the big call.
Yeah.
You got to have an owner like that to make the goddamn big call. Then he hired Gerard Mayo. Gerard Mayo is one of my all-time great Vols. And I hate that he got a bad deal like that. But evidently it worked out. So I can't be mad.
He got some Super Bowls, though.
No, I talk about Gerard Mayo was a coach for 1 year. They fired him.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about as a player.
Now they in a Super Bowl. Yeah, he didn't win a Super Bowl. Eli beat him.
Oh, shit.
Eli beat him the second time.
The wrath of Sheila.
But I'm just saying, you got to have an owner with some kahunas and some balls to make a call like that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If the Will had owners had some balls like Robert Kraft, fire this guy, eat the money, and let's start all over.
A lot of luck in football, Dre. They faced one team over 500. They've had backup quarterback. They had C.J. Stroud throw 10 interceptions.
I don't care, man. Don't come to me with that right there. You play the games that's in front of you, man. The game is decided on the field. It ain't my fault that C.J. Stroud played like shit.
The Eagles do have a GM like that.
Bad game.
That's 100. The Eagles do have a GM like that.
Yeah, the Eagles got a GM. They do anything it takes to win. And we don't have it.
And
neither do I.
You can go back in hindsight. Well, they went against. I don't care. You lined up on the field. That's the way it happened, and that's the way it did.
Oh, no, I'm not mad with New England did. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: Seattle about to beat the fuck out of New England.
You think so? I don't know, man.
Guaranteed.
I ain't know, man.
What's the deal?
I'm dropping a shit ton on it.
I see Seattle winning. Only way I see Seattle winning that, they better get that running back number 9. He better get about 30 carries.
It's going to come down to Sam Darnold, man, because he's still known to have those games where he just melts down. He could have a meltdown game.
It's the same thing, man. The Pats need to run the fucking ball. It's whoever's going to control the trenches, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I will say the defensive line for the Seahawks is going to be a problem for New England. An absolute problem.
New England defense ain't never faced an offense like they about to face Sunday.
Correct.
What?
Correct.
Man, you can't forget about Josh McDaniels, goddamn one of the best goddamn play callers in the damn NFL.
It's cool,
Don't
but
give me
Drake
that.
May ain't
The
like
point
that.
is when Drake May has faced top defenses, he struggled mightily.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
would
the
have been for
Seahawks should
two
win.
fucking
The
field goals,
Seahawks should win.
That's the part y'all
Denver
don't
would
understand.
guys,
Get
we
off
almost
the
had Derek Stidham if it wasn't for Sean Payton's
man, get off
ineptitude
the
at
glitz
coach.
and glory, man. Get off the glitz. It's all about winning or losing.
What are you talking about?
Man, the man won the game. Quit knocking. Oh,
So you
he
can't
did
tell
this.
me
He
if
didn't look
Sean
good.
Payton would have taken and opted for a 20-yard field goal in the first half and made
Man,
it
the man
10-0.
did what he had to do to play in the snow. You ain't giving him credit for all
There
the
was no
quarterback
snow in the first
he
half,
had.
sir.
20 yards,
There's no
30
snow in the
yard
first half
run.
when Mans fucking didn't go for the field goal. I don't want to hear it.
saying this though.
But
No,
that would have only tied the game at that point. That would, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be 10-10
I mean, it
then,
wouldn't have
right?
tied the game. It would have been 10-0.
Yo, the
Come
only
on, man.
It
time
would
that
have been 10-0 then, but I'm saying if they only scored 10 points,
I can tell
the other
you
team, right? So then it would have been in overtime, and what would have happened then, right?
But if you fail to
So
convert
you
on
can't
fourth
say if
down
he
and
would
give
have
the
kicked the
team the
field
other
goal, they would have
momentum to go
won.
back down the field
If
before
they would have
half and
kicked the
score,
field goal,
it's a new game.
it possibly would have tied and went into overtime. That's the
It would have
argument.
been 10-0 bro. It would have been 10-0 at half. The second half,
And then
at the end of the
everything
third
that
quarter is
happens
when the
after
blizzard
that is
started.
altered. You know what I'm
But the
saying?
only-
Everything that happens after that is altered, right?
And to come back and answer you, Nug,
I'm not going to say it's altered. Facts are
I
facts.
seen two
Patriots are in the
backup
Super Bowl.
I
quarterbacks.
mean, when you're living in
lifetime
fantasy
win a
land,
Super
Lions
Bowl.
fan style, that's the type of arguments you
that
guys
mean?
come up
Hey,
with,
so-
right? You so you're living in
You guys
fantasy
call
land.
Dan Campbell
Can't
Dan
control
Campbell.
this shit.
Hold on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nick Foles won a
listen.
Super Bowl, a backup quarterback, and Jeff Hostetler won as a backup quarterback. So
Yo,
don't come to me, they played this and this what happened. Nah, don't come to me with hindsight. What happened
what's
is
the
what
deal?
happened. That man had to do what he had to
Exactly,
do to
Dre.
win the game.
What happened is
And
Drake May
that's
threw
what
for
it is.
85 yards. That's
what
what happened.
happened is the fucking Patriots got a turnover inside the 10-yard line, and Drake
Yep.
May scrambled the ball for 7 yards to score their only
Right.
touchdown. That's
Right.
the only touchdown.
Right.
That's 7 of their
Right.
10 points right there.
League
7 of their
MVP, Drake May.
13.
Right.
And that
And
right
then
there,
check this out, Dale. Check this
that
out.
right there, now
He did a
Sam Darnold
quarterback
MVP
bootleg to win the
Seattle
game. Dale, he did a quarterback bootleg to win the game and got the first down. He don't want to give him credit for that, though, do it.
Right. Right.
The man did what he had to do to win the game
that
in the
shit ain't
snow.
about to work against the Seahawks.
I don't know.
I agree with you.
I do
I agree
know.
with you, Zoe. I agree
How
with you,
you
Zoe.
know? I'm just gonna say
Their
you the
front four
student.
is
You
their
ain't gonna
front
know
four is the
yet.
best in the
It's
league.
gonna
Their
come
front
down
four is the
to-
best in the league. Their front
You
four is the
know,
best
this
in the league. They
gonna
have
come down
awesome
to-
DB.
This gonna come down to
It's
coaching,
not going to
bro.
happen. Who the fuck is Drake May going to throw to that's going to beat Witherspoon or the other cat? It's not happening, bro.
Gonzalez.
It's not.
Or even
That's
fucking
not offense,
Evan
bro.
Rory, man. The
What you talking about? They got
Seahawks secondary
Stephon
is
Diggs
fucking
and every
loaded.
damn thing. What is you talking about?
The Patriots
they
have
got
a
a-
good defense. I'm not talking about the fucking Patriots defense. I'm talking about the Patriots offense against the Seahawks defense, which is going to be a
just
fucking
said they
problem for
got
the
Stephon
fucking
Diggs,
Patriots.
brother.
Oh, we
You had
lost
like
Broski.
Stephon Diggs some slouch.
I love Broski, man.
You had like
Stephon
Stephon
Diggs shouldn't
Diggs
be
or
playing in a
nobody
game to
out
choke
there.
his fucking chest. But that's besides the point. The point is, it's not going to work out the way the Patriot fans hope it is.
I don't
promise you
know
that.
who's gonna win. I think it's
might.
gonna be a damn good game, just
It
like the
might.
last time they was in the Super Bowl and Brady was supposed to lose that to Pete Carroll did one of the dumbest coaching play calls again. Like I tell you,
Agreed.
so this game is gonna come down to coaching. They too even balanced, they too everything, and they love
They're
to
not
run the
even
ball.
balanced, bro.
and
They're
they
not.
control the
Seahawks are
trenches.
destroying teams
So the
all year
coach
long,
is
bro.
gonna win this game. Watch what I tell you.
Seahawks have been destroying teams all year long, bro. And they had almost a first place schedule. I think a second place schedule.
See, there you go with the analytics. Come on, man. Go by play
Because
on
it
the
matters when
field,
you
bro.
face dog shit franchises and then you put up 40 points and make yourself feel good and then lose in the first round of the playoffs like the Lions did.
Listen,
You tend to change your
listen.
thought.
the New England Patriot receivers against that Bronco defense only probably had 100 total receiving yards.
Couldn't have been possible. They only threw for 85.
But guess
Oh,
what,
they had
though?
85.
Guess
I
what
mean,
you ain't
Seattle
realizing, though?
only won by 4 points, man. That's not a blowout.
No,
So,
they played
guess
the
what?
Rams, though.
Guess what? Guess what
Not a
y'all
blowout.
failing to realize? They were playing damn near in a blizzard, and Drake
The
May
fourth
came
quarter
out on
only.
top and had the
The
game
blizzard came in
winning
the end of the
play.
second half.
Fourth quarter
What?
only. It was
The
snowing.
blizzard came in the end of the second half.
No, it didn't. It came around by halftime.
No, it
No,
did
it did not. Watch the third
Oh
quarter
my
again,
God.
pal.
Go be
You gonna
watching.
tell me I didn't look at 2 quarters of the
I'm gonna
shit
tell you, you
goddamn
probably didn't
snow?
even watch that game, actually, because it didn't snow until the fourth quarter.
Oh
The
my
Rams
shit.
fucked up by not giving Corum the ball in
Man,
this
I
match.
watched every play of that damn game.
Will the
Every
Patriots
damn
make the
play.
same? Will the Patriots make
That's
the
how I
same
know
mistake?
Drake May played a decent game under the conditions that it was in. Josh McDaniels outcoached Sean Payton. Ain't no way in hell Sean Payton should have put that ball in Stidham's hands like that. That man threw the ball 1,000 times in the damn snow. Guess what?
Well,
Guess what Josh
They couldn't
McDaniels
run.
did?
They
He put the
couldn't run
game
the
in his
ball.
offensive line hands. Offensive line, come and win me this game. Sometimes you got to adjust and adapt. Adjust and adapt. We got to have a coach that can adjust and adapt to each situation. Every possession you got to adjust and adapt. You can't stay stuck in the same mode. Okay, this didn't work. This didn't work. Let's try this. Just like he hit him with that quarterback bootleg to win the game. First down, game over.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
he
our
threw
snow in
for
the end of
100
the third
yards.
quarter.
And what?
It's our snow in the end of the third quarter.
Correct.
Hell, I don't
I
even
think
believe
with
that.
1.5 minutes left, maybe 2 minutes left.
It don't even matter, man. That offense ain't about to do shit versus that defense. And that
I agree
defense
with
ain't
you,
that
Zoe.
good to hold that offense down.
And that's the way I feel about goddamn Seattle and Patriots defense. Seattle offense ain't that damn good.
Yeah, how they ain't.
How they ain't.
They ain't that damn good. You act like Patriots defense some slouch. They got a hell of a secondary out there.
We're not talking about the Patriots team. Patriots defense is good.
They
We know
defense
that.
okay.
Yeah.
They got Christian Gonzalez. They got
No,
some
they
guys
good,
up on the front
bro.
board that are playing out of their minds. Listen, I understand that. The
Yeah.
problem is I don't think
Man, that
Drake
front
May can
back was tough,
outscore
man.
the Seahawks. I don't think he can outscore the
That's how I know
Seahawks,
you don't know
which
what
is an
you're talking
issue.
about, Zoe.
Bro,
Man,
they
front seven is
not
tough,
about
bro.
to hold up if they not about to hold up for 4 quarters.
What?
They not
And you
about
got
to
a Super
hold up
Bowl.
for
And
4
you got a
quarters.
Super Bowl. And you got a Super Bowl winning coach that won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots, and he know what to do.
He ain't got
So don't
Tom
come to me
Brady
with
do
that.
it.
Huh?
Huh? He ain't got Tom Brady do it.
They don't care. They got Drake May and made it.
What did Josh McDaniels do at Denver or at the Raiders?
What you talking about?
Not a goddamn thing.
Sometimes
Exactly.
some people are coaches and some people are coordinators.
It's moving the needle.
And it sounds like KOC is just a quarterback whisperer. He's not even an offensive coordinator.
He ain't no quarterback whisperer.
Well, hey, just like Randy Moss said, carry my bags, Rook. I guess that's what he do. Go carry the bags.
Hey, I want to see your face when the Winner get their ass whooped. You better hop on Sunday night.
Oh, I'm gonna be on. And if I'm wrong, I can tell it. But I'd say I'm not picking no winner. I'm just saying whoever. This game gonna come down to coaching. This ain't coming down to the players. It do come down to the players, but it's gonna come down to the coaching that put yourself in the best position to win.
I like Seattle coaching more than New England coaches.
So I can't say who win. Tell the truth, this game might come down to special team.
Seahawks have the advantage.
You know what I'm saying? It could come down to field position. It might be a field position game. But hey, whatever
people think this is about to be a good game, and
it's gonna be the coach that's the team that's gonna lose. When they start going by that analytic shit, that's the coach that's gonna lose the game. Instead of going by what's happening on that gridiron.
I gotta get out of here, y'all. I gotta go now.
Yeah.
Hey, see you, Zoe. Hey, it was nice to argue with that guy. I don't know who his name was or whatever, Broski or whatever.
Broski Bear.
It was nice arguing with him.
His name Broski Bear.
I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna tell you this though.
His name Broski Bear.
Oh.
No. Go to YouTube and look at Barry Sanders and stuff in y'all glory days. and then
I
catch
don't, I
on
don't, I
the.
don't, I don't. What do you mean catch? I know about the history, brother. I just didn't live it. I obviously know who Barry Sanders is.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I live play by play with this son bitch, and god dog, I hated to see him go, but I'm glad to see you go. That's how bad he was. But
I mean, he
Hey,
wasn't
hey,
winning
shout out
shit.
to
He wasn't.
Dale.
He was never gonna. He could play like 20 years like Emmitt Smith. He was never gonna win shit with the Lions,
Shout
and he
out to
didn't want to play for
Broski
anybody
Bear.
else.
Shout out
So
to
sometimes,
Nug and Dre
sometimes it go like that, bro.
from hopping on
But
this
yeah,
bitch with me
y'all take these
tonight.
man, stay up, hit
see
my
you, Zoe.
boy up, y'all know what to do. Give my boy a like, and I'm a OG out, bitch.
All right, y'all be safe. I appreciate everybody that watched the live stream. Subscribe to the channel, like this video.